Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? Good afternoon. Thank you guys for tuning in. I need to fix this little chat bubble thing here. I'll figure it out. But yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We are about to check out Final Fantasy VII, the original. I talked about this, I want to say a couple weeks ago or whatever, but I decided to go ahead and start it now rather than later. You saw me playing Final Fantasy and couldn't resist. I guess you could say that just a little bit. Just a little bit. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you to relax. This is my little homie Mako. He gonna be here. He ain't getting no treats because he been getting into stuff lately, so he ain't getting none right now. So you may see him get another treat at a different time, but as for now, negative. Anywho, yeah. So we checking out Final Fantasy VII. One of the main reasons is because I kind of want to do like a catch up with my audience, because I'm doing stuff on YouTube now, but I also want to do stuff for when Rebirth comes out. I kind of want to build up that repertoire. People know that I play Final Fantasy. People know that I got like some theories behind it or whatever, all that jazz. And yeah, just see how I play, how it is, and also get like my perspective of the game. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do today. And then also, it's been a while since I actually played like the original Final Fantasy VII in full without doing, I don't know, like using like the bonuses that the newer versions came out with. Like I know if you play it on the Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, you can like boost yourself like in terms of scheme speed, make your characters invulnerable or whatnot. It's been a while since I've done that. So I'm gonna need you to get down, sir. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna hop on that. And you said I had a nutrition question. Is raisin bread considered healthy? I mean, it has raisins. I mean, yes and no. I mean, yeah, it is healthy, but it depends. Like, how many slices are you eating? That's the real question. If you're having like a toasted slice and you probably throw a little cream cheese on it, I would say that's not bad, but like, don't make a habit of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be like a slightly healthy sweet snack for yourself. But I think you're good. What up, Silver? What's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, this is live streamed on YouTube, and this is going to be on Twitch and Kick as well. So thank you guys so much. If you could do me a solid, if you're watching me on YouTube, just make sure to hit that like button. And for those of you on the other side of things, yeah, by all means, kick back, relax, and enjoy the show as we move forward. But yo, what's going on, Silver? How you doing today, man? Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna get started right about now. Let me center this camera a little bit. There we go. Because I knew something was off. All right, and I think I'm okay with this being here. What I think I might do though, let me see something. Because I know like the game is like all centered, and with this box being here, I think I'm gonna move it over a little bit. So I think I can. And it should be all black. All right, let's see. Yeah, and then it does all that. All right, we should be good. Good, homie. How you been? I've been all right, man. I've been real good, man. Just trying to make it through the day, if anything. I've been sleeping for the most part because it's been a long week for me. All right, I want to say that's good. Let me see something actually. Nah, let me actually move this over a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work. Hey, Final Fantasy VII. I figured you'll show up for this. So the game is louder than me. It always is, bro. Like, I don't know what it is when it comes to like, I don't know if there was an update or something, but like almost every game I've played so far has been like extremely louder than me, and I'm like, what is this? So I don't know. He's trying to get in here because he thinks he's getting a treat. He's not getting no treats. He's made this thing into a habit. He thinks, and it's not their fault because they do things off command or whatnot, but he thinks he's getting a treat right now. No, that ritual is dead. Okay, it's done. No, sir. All right. If we hit a certain goal, then maybe I'll go ahead and do it. See, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and a friend is streaming, but I'm here. Yo, I appreciate you. If you have anything you want to say in the game or whatever, by all means, you know how to find me, love. When I saw another Final Fantasy game and now some Game Awards, I was like, yeah, this is going to be all over that. Of course, man. I mean, we've known Rebirth was coming for a while now. We just didn't know like what they were going to add, and when that trailer dropped, so much was just thrown at us, and if we're going based off the original game, like the PlayStation one, from what we're seeing anyway, it's going all the way to the events of the end of the first disc, which there is a lot that happened between the Final Fantasy VII Remake game, like in terms of where the story is, to the end of the first disc. I mean, there's a lot that happened. So the reason they're saying that Rebirth is going to be 2 discs long makes perfect sense, and I'm all for it. So Toto was Little Mac on steroids. Oh, yo, my man's he's a god. We'll talk about that some time, no, because that was wild. I watched the episode the other day, man. What's going on with you? What's going on, Wag? What's going on, Raptor? How you doing? Good to see you guys, man. Everybody up in here on Twitch. Appreciate y'all, man. This feels kind of weird though, like playing the original way, not using the speed boost, man. See, it's probably still a little bit louder. Nah, it's actually pretty decent, but I'm actually bring it down a little bit more for my ears. Yeah, I was just saying that. I think I can bring it down just a little bit more. I don't know what it is, man. And it's not like I changed anything, but it's only for like, well, it's been doing that lately. Normally I have it like set to, I don't even know. Like I said, negative 45 decibels right now. That's my point. This has been a first, so. What up, Trouble? How you doing? Let's see. I can see the chat better now. I had to like change up some stuff. Oh man, I did not mean to do that. I had to increase the size of the font and everything, so yeah. Catch everybody and all that jazz a little bit better. And shit, my girl's name, can't even think of it. Kelly, you said you're playing 4. How's that going for you right now? I think because you talk like softer games can overwhelm your voice a bit, but also games are always loud as hell. Yo, I don't know what it is, man. Especially like trying to say like doing, I want to say not modern warfare. It was one of those Call of Duty games where they just started like boosting the audio, and I feel like everybody else was like, you know what, we following suit. Every game is going to be louder. Said good. I forgot how much I like this story. I am going to do like other Final Fantasy playthroughs. I promise you on that one. So something I didn't express recently, but y'all know I got like this massive library behind me of games. I'm going to finish all of these games. I have way too many games in my inventory from physical to PC that I know for a fact I haven't finished or I haven't played in a long time. So I told myself this year I'm not going to get through everything, but I'm not buying any more new games. I really don't need to. Zelda already came out with, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't see another Zelda game for like another year or so. They'll probably do like a remake of something. Like they'll probably re-release Wind Waker, or they'll re-release what's the name of the game? Twilight Princess on the Switch. So yeah, no more cap in 2024. I mean, you can go ahead and say that. I'm not buying any new games. I will say this though. The only new game I am buying, and that's related to this, is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's dropping February 29th, if I'm not mistaken. So that's it. That's the only thing that I got my money planned for anything. Other than that, nah, I'm not buying any more new games, bro. Don't want to, can't do it, don't feel like it. I'm good. Said, now one question for Rebirth I obviously have is, will Aerith be resurrected by the end since her death in the original, or is this some kind of time travel paradox? Honestly, bro, there's a lot on that. I didn't say I was going to finish it by 2024. I just said I'm going to play all the games that I got. I'm not buying any more games. So, you know what I mean? You have to fix that sentence there. Because, I mean, if you know me, I got a massive game library. And if anybody knows my library, Law knows I got a large library of games. And she said, blame me if his backlog gets longer since I buy new games, he will have them too. Yeah, there's that. She just gave me Baldur's Gate 3, which I do want to play at some point. So consider that in my inventory. And eventually I'll get on that. I don't know if you'll ever start a new campaign, but if you do decide to, bring me on board because I would love to try. So next year it's just Rebirth for you. Yeah. It's a lot, man. And a lot of these games, especially like these RPG games, they take about between 40 to 100 hours to play. Like I've had Tales of the Abyss for I think 2 years now, and I still have yet to play it. What up, Dunch? How you doing, man? Yo, I appreciate that, Law. And yeah, you know what, Dunch coming in. I've had Resident Evil 4 since it launched, and I have yet to like finish it. I get to like the major boss fight in the game. I get to that point and I haven't finished it yet, so I need to get on that. Said Final Fantasy 16, once I got to 100%, was 218 hours. 218 hours spent, and I was just considering, like, I still plan to getting the DLC for 16 soon. I think it's like $10. Now that I will say I probably will do for like next year. If there's DLC for certain games that I already have, I may go ahead and just, you know, spend a dime on those. And I know I said I wouldn't buy skins, but I did buy the battle pass for what's the name of the game? Overwatch 2. So there's that, but I had to. Said playing some games. Said I bought the edition that I get the DLC automatically. Time out. Which one is that? Because if that's in the deluxe edition, hold on, let me know right now so I can just go ahead and download the thing and I can do it later. Because I got that. I got the deluxe today. I got the box sitting right over there. Oh, you know what? I may have lied. All right. So only not well, Kelly and Law might know. They haven't announced anything yet. They did say Dawn Trail's coming out next year, right? So if that does come out next year, I am going to get that. That's technically an expansion. So yeah. April? Oh, crap. Said, what else were you asking about? Well, I was asking about Dawn Trail. That was about it. Like, like, they never announced, like, the collector's edition for that. Because, you know, I got all of them. And I just got to add that to the collection. I do hope this whole Battle Pass live service trend will end one day. Because it's all become a constant chore. I don't think that's going anywhere, bro. To be honest. Until the next best thing shows up. People like skins. People love cosmetics. They love making their characters look a certain way. Have you seen the trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6? I already know that's about to be bananas for people, bro. Like, everybody and their mom gonna be on that. Kelly, I don't think they announced it yet. So what's going on, love? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I don't think they announced it yet. Normally they do, but we'll probably see something in the beginning of the year. And I think, depending on how reservations went out for Rebirth recently, because when you think about 16, like, I think they expected people to buy that collector's edition, and yeah, I don't think anybody did that. So don't try to summer 2024, but FanFest is January 7th and 8th, and we'll get more info. Yeah, most likely we'll get that then. You can add Dawn Trail to your wish list. I'm gonna hold off until they announce the collector's edition. That's 2 collector's editions, and I know they about to like charge like an arm and a leg. Like, what, Rebirth is what, $330 right now? I can imagine them doing the same thing for whatchamacallit. But I mean, considering, I think I spent $300 or less for, yeah, definitely $300 or less for most of my collector's editions. So since you're not gonna do anything, I'm just going to heal real quick. And this man said these graphics though, yo, this PlayStation at its finest. Well, actually, I take it back. This is I guess you could say the remastered versions. This is the best as you're gonna get, bro. If anything. You said no price yet? I imagine it's gonna be around 300, if anything. If I had to guess, you know. All right, put your tail down, man. Like, I'm waiting. There we go. You streaming on Kick too? Yes, I am, sir. Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. We just cooling. I'm just doing this today. I ain't doing nothing else. The goal is to pretty much get through pretty much get us out of Midgar, which is this big city in this game. So if you ever played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, where they literally go through this entire area, what you can do in probably like an hour or two here, you spend, I think, roughly, you could spend 40 hours on it, but the fastest I've seen is like 7 or 9 hours to beat the remake. So yeah, but that requires you to skip a bunch of cutscenes and stuff like that too. So got everything there. And yeah, Wag, to go back to you saying, so you got a whole library here. So I got PSP games, I got GameCube games. I want to say I finished all of my GameCube games. My Wii U games, they're all just Zelda and I think like Pikmin 3. That's about it. I do have some PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games that are just sitting there that I probably never finished or whatever. And then I got like this massive library from my Nintendo Switch that I haven't finished. And then with everything that I have on PC, that's 300 plus games alone. So yeah, said everyone at Twitch, it looks like it, so mostly. And oh yeah, Senor Wag and Senorita Kelly. Next weekend, if you guys are down, next Saturday, I'm down to do Demonologist. We just got to set a time for that. I know for a fact I'm going to be working all day. Or then again, I might not. A lot of my clients canceled on me yesterday. They just, two of them were sick. The other two, just bad timing for them because of the holidays and everything. So, and then with Christmas literally being right around the corner, I don't know what is going to happen. But we'll see. I may have not have gotten Cyberpunk just now from my Xbox. That did just release, right? If I'm not mistaken, I believe Gliz said something about that the other day. Like, I guess at the Game Awards, they announced it and it was available for everybody on Xbox, which is odd, but yeah. Oh, the DLC? The newest thing. Got you. I haven't checked that out yet. My brother has it. I don't think I'm gonna revisit that. I've had my fun with it. It wasn't one of those games where like the replayability was high for me. And that's just me. Oh, it was Baldur's Gate. Got you. Memories. How I found your stream. We're going back to the golden days. Yeah, pretty much, man. And that's literally what I'm doing. And to be honest, some games lately just haven't really been like catching my attention like that. Like, I'll see new stuff and I'm just like, meh. Even like with Street Fighter 6, it looks great, but like I'm not really like too keen on how it plays. And Mortal Kombat 1, not that it was a huge disappointment, but it didn't have that fan fulfillment for me to like want to go back to it. So I already deleted that off my Xbox. I got the DLC and I said by Xbox. I already deleted it off my PlayStation and like I haven't been back to it. I've been tempting to re-download it because of Quan Chi and everything, but I just haven't done it. It's been a while since you played a AAA. I mean, I don't blame you, man. Like, Indies is honestly probably where it's at right now. That's another thing too. You got the Xbox Game Pass library that you could play. I don't know what PlayStation Plus has, but yeah, for me right now, it's all about playing like old school stuff at the moment. Anything that I haven't finished, or like I would like to play again. So talking about my PSP library, there's two games in particular that I enjoyed playing on my PSP. I don't know if you ever played like Metal Gear Acid and the God of War games, or like Parasite Eve, Third Birthday. I got those on my PSP and I haven't beaten Third Birthday. I know that for a fact. And I don't think I finished Metal Gear Acid 2, so I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just replay those at some point. And I'm not the biggest Metal Gear Solid fan, but I love Metal Gear Solid for what it is. And I enjoyed those on my PSP, so I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that. Said Parasite Eve, what a time to be alive. Dude, that's like the first, I don't even want to say it's the first horror genre. Yeah, no, not horror genre, but like horror RPG. But then again, there was probably other games like before that. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of my favorites. Said Halo Master Chief Collection is the best example of legacy preservation. You know what? I'm gonna go with you on that one, man. After playing the Avatar, and seeing so many similarities to the original Halo, I'm like, you know what? I missed that. And ironically enough, I was on Amazon Prime the other day, or Prime Video, and they have Red versus Blue on there, and I actually just sat back and watched the first season all over again, man. Those were good times, man. Internet was a different place then. Said I replayed Parasite Eve earlier this year, and I was like, man, this is Resident Evil. It's a good game, man, and it has that likeness. And it's really funny that Square didn't hook up with a team to develop that, especially like the way Resident Evil set up. Oh my lord, I think Square would have something on them, but Square's in their own bag. And another thing I will give with Square, they're bringing out new titles to, not to say get away from Final Fantasy, but to show like, yo, we got other games. So I give them that. All right, let's go ahead and get a flower from this girl. And that's it. So far what we've done, just to give you guys an update on what's going on in the game. So recently we just, you're meeting up with this ex-mercenary. His name is Cloud. He used to work for the Shinra Corporation, and he teamed up with this group called Avalanche. Him, Barrett, Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. They just blew up this reactor, and now they gotta escape the area because they're like fugitives, I guess you could say. They're committing crimes. So now the soldiers are out on patrol trying to find me, and well, I'm about to kick their butts. So they released a horror game this year called Paranormicite. Paranormicite? Is that really the name of it? Hopefully I read that right. Said, I love you, Eric. Oh man, you should see the thumbnail that I have set up for her. So currently, Sleek, I am streaming this on YouTube as well. So just to give a heads up for people, you can catch this video again on YouTube and whatnot. I'll have the thumbnail set up on here on Twitch too, eventually at some point when we get to that point. But I have a thumbnail set up for that, and it's not tearful, but it's just like it definitely hits the heart a little bit because you know things are about to happen. And I'm not gonna spoil that for people, but we'll wait until we get to that point. Said it's on Switch and Steam, more of a story type game, but looks really interesting. Is it one of those games where it's I guess you could say like a game novel, where you just like the game is being read out to you, and I guess you make decisions, or you don't even really have to make decisions. You just literally read out the game and just play it. Which I don't really mind those, but the visual novel game, yeah. That's what they call them. They're okay, I guess. They're not my cup of tea, I would say. Like, to me, it's like a step down from what the Telltale games are like. You know, like The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us and stuff like that. From what I saw, it was like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, those aren't for me, but I mean, kudos to those people who do play them. I mean, there's something out there for everyone. Not everybody's trying to, you know, do like quick time sequences and stuff like that. Speaking of quick time sequences, I know God of War Ragnarok has DLC. I'm sorry. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok has DLC, and I need to play that. So I think we only got to the first half of it, and I never went back to it. Plus, that was around that time period where I said I was cutting back from streaming so much. So eventually, at some point, I will be replaying that. I will be doing Harry Potter, all that. Said I'm 9 hours in and see it stars, and it's brilliant. I've heard a lot of good things about that, and I have it installed on my PC currently. This is one of the reasons why I need like what's the name of that device? The ROG Ally. I need one of those, man, or a Lenovo device or something like that, so that way I can play that on the side or whatever. Because there's times where I'm at work and I'll bring my Switch with me. It's either that or a book. Normally it's a book, but there's been cases where I'll bring my Switch with me and I'm in the recovery room and just relaxing my legs while I'm playing a game or something. He said, if you ever heard of Doki Doki Literature Club, that one is beyond messed up. Doki Doki Literature Club. I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've played it. And it sounds very similar to Danganronpa. I don't know if you ever heard of that series. But if it's like that, then okay. Said I have Doki Doki, but never played it. I'm gonna have to look into it. All right, this scene right here, Cloud just shows up on the scene, all being all bravado and whatnot. Barrett ain't really too keen on people being all flashy and stylish and everything. So now it's time for everybody to chill out. Let's head back to base. So that's what we're doing right now. When I first played this, right, as a kid, I so thought Jesse was a dude. And it finally made sense later when I became a teenager. And then looking at it now, it's just like, yeah, well, now I can see, like, in terms of the polygons and everything, where, okay, she's a girl. Totally messed me up when I found out, though. Another thing that gets me in terms of gaming, I was just thinking about this the other day. You think about this era, right? PlayStation era. You look at the polygons and whatnot, we had these big, blocky polygons. And it makes sense because they were just moving out of, the 32-bit era, coming out of SNES and everything. And they finally get to 3D. So all they can do is make these big, blocky characters. And then, what is it? I want to say 1990. Was it 1999? I want to say it was 1999 when they dropped Final Fantasy VIII, if I'm not mistaken. And then you go from these big, blocky characters to these actual normal human-looking beings. And as I think about that, we've seen a stellar jump in, I guess you could say, visual graphics over the past 20 years. And with the new generation of, I guess you could say, going from Xbox One X to Xbox Series X and PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, there really hasn't been like a true graphical haul. There's been a change in genres and everything, but for me, even like gameplays and stuff like that, nothing truly significant has happened for me to be like, wow, I'm very excited about this. Different styles have come up. So like, for example, like you think about The Legend of Zelda, that was very linear, and now they made it open world, and that really, like, I wouldn't say changed the genre, but it gave people another perspective. And then you look at Baldur's Gate, that's a huge change. And I have yet to experience that game yet for myself, but I've heard many replies about how this is how like RPGs should be done going forward. So I don't know. I'll get back to y'all on that. But from what I've saw anyway, I like the way things are going, at least into the RPG realm of things. I'm not sure on like action and other things. Like as I talked to you guys before, when it comes down to COD is COD. I don't see nothing changing with COD. COD's going to be the same way. COD is literally the new Madden now. It's a staple in the industry. People are going to look forward to it. It's like in Super Bowl, if anything. He said it's all about the 2.5 3D world now. Well, I mean, that's where I would say like virtual reality has to like really kick it into gear. And it is. It's slowly getting there. But until that, or I would say, all right, here's a good thing. You got the Apple goggles or whatever the hell they're called. They're going to be doing augmented reality, right? And then MetaQuest, they're kind of doing that too. I can see that being a thing and people doing like D&D. They already have some VR games where they're playing D&D, and I could see like Baldur's Gate kind of like going into that realm, or Sims, Skyrim. Well, let me not say Skyrim. Elder Scrolls. Hell, even Final Fantasy can even take that route. And then if things get a little bit better with shooters and whatnot, I can see that being a thing. That'll be the new evolution of gaming, in my opinion. Said Octopath Traveler started the fad. All right, so here's the thing about Octopath Traveler, in my opinion. That game is just long, and there's so much discussions going on. Not to say I just want to jump right into it, but like some games, like, all right, bro, we got a whole story, and that's not to say y'all boring me, but like, when am I actually going to play the game? That was me. That's why I haven't really got back on Octopath Traveler, but I've heard great things about it. Said, bro, Halo augmented reality would be epic if they're done right. I would like it, but then it'll probably scare me because the way my crib is set up. All right, you thought up gears. Imagine like you got the headset on or whatever, and you're looking to kill stuff, and then I don't know, folks just show up or whatever, they in view, but then out of nowhere, one of those, I forgot what they're called. I'm gonna call them a grunt. Anyway, they just pop out of nowhere, like behind the kitchen counter or whatever. You freak the hell out. That'd be pretty cool though. And what's going on, Johnny? Good to see you, brother man. Thank you for tuning in. You said they really get into each other's character? Okay. Again, I haven't tried it out yet, and eventually I will get it. Because I can never go wrong on RPGs. I got plenty, and that's probably like one of my favorite genres outside of horror. So yeah, eventually at some point I'll add it to it. But like I just told everybody else, Leak, I have this large library of games behind me. Let me go ahead. Yeah, this massive amount of games, and that's just some of the physical. I still got stuff like back there. I got stuff in the trunk in my closet. There's just too many games, man. Eventually at some point, I'm gonna get to all of these, and that's all I'm doing going into next year. I'm not playing anything new, so to speak. I'm just gonna play everything that I currently have outside of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and we were just saying Dawn Trail, the expansion for 14, and that's it. Speaking of which, I know Log, you're doing something, but I will be back on 14, and because you said, I guess Dawn Trail is going to be releasing in summer, I'll probably heavily get into it right after Rebirth. Likely right after Rebirth is when I'll probably like get super heavy into it. Rebirth is going to take me probably about a good week to like truly appreciate and finish. I'm not going to do like 100% get all trophy playthrough. I need to hide something real quick. There we go. Oh, see that. Some pop-up came up and I'm just like, nah, get out of here. All right. Okay, so now we just hopped off the train. We avoided getting caught from, the Shinra authorities, and now we're back at headquarters. And we're now meeting up with Miss Booth and the level. I think, honestly, for me, I'm trying to think. Who that? Actually, no. All right. So you got like anime crushes, and then you got video game crushes. Tifa has always been my video game crush. Then there's Bulma from Dragon Ball. You guys tell me, who was your video game crush coming up? It's all right. There's no judgment here. I'm just very curious. Oh, you know what? I take it back. It was Tifa, and then shortly after, Morrigan from Darkstalkers. And if y'all don't know who that is, go do your research. They need to come up with another Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm just going to say that. All right. And when it comes to detail, like reminding myself of how Remake looked, they did a really good job capturing this scenery here. All right, is it? Oh, you know what? They didn't never have a dart thing there, but that's cool. They added that as a mini game, and what you call it. Now I'm gonna just speed through this. Now you can't have a conversation with Tifa. I don't think that affects the date process, and I'm not even really trying to have a date with her. So like in Rebirth, you're gonna be able to go on a date with 4 different people. Actually, you know what? For this playthrough, and Law, we were talking about it, and Kelly, you may know what I'm talking about too. Well, I've never done it. I knew you could have a date with Barrett because I accidentally did that one time. And then I knew you could have a date with Aerith and Tifa. I never knew you could have a date with Yuffie. So if you guys can educate me on what I gotta do to get that, so I can see what that scene is like, I'd appreciate it. As much as I played this game over and over, I've never experienced that. Yeah, dude, I never knew that. And then like I seen it in the Rebirth trailer, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I was talking to Law about it the other day, and she was like, yeah, you can go on a date with her. I was like, get the hell out. Now I know for a fact that you got to unlock her, which that's a whole thing behind it. If you never played the original Final Fantasy VII, I'm gonna teach y'all what to do during this playthrough to go ahead and nab her. And this playthrough, I don't really have anything specific I'm doing. Like I'm not doing like no materia or like 100% and everything. For this playthrough, I'm just gonna play the game straight through, but I am gonna unlock Vincent, Yuffie, and I'm about to overpower the hell out of Tifa, that's for sure. And I think I'm gonna keep Aerith in my party for story purposes. He said a date with Barrett. Yeah, man. So you can actually have a date with him, man. It's not awkward in a way. Younger me was like, that's kind of weird, but all things considered, it's not awkward. Nothing crazy happened, just literally like that. There wasn't no like romance. It was probably a bromance thing, but there wasn't no romance truly. And I love how like with this version, like they really did a good thing with like the sprites and whatnot, because the character features for Cloud and Tifa, there was no mouths or anything like that. You really couldn't make out their noses or anything like that. This here, you can actually make some minor details. And the music has always been good. Nobu did an amazing job at this, man. I'm trying to think. Was this? I know this scene was in the remake, but I don't think it was very detailed out. But for this playthrough here, I'm going to go as far as leaving Midgar. So that's the goal. And I think we're already like 38 minutes in. I should be able to do just that within about 2.5 hours. We'll see. Again, I'm not speed running, but I'm trying to like, I believe I can knock it out within 2.5 hours, if anything. So right now, like I said, they met up at the hideout and everything. Cloud wanted to talk to Barrett about his money and everything. And there was a whole argument out of that. And they said they was going to talk later about it. Tifa, she wanted to encourage this man to stick around for various reasons. And they had that little reminiscent moment of promises that were made when they were kids and everything about him, you know, being her protector or whatnot. So he's kind of obligated at this point. And now they're having this little argument about like the next job. And Cloud told him, listen, I'll do it for 3K. And this man said, what? So they're going to go ahead and make this job happen. And that's what we're doing now. We're about to get set up for the next mission. We're going to blow up another reactor here. Now, no, actually, Law asked me if I was actually going to play Crisis Core, which is the prequel to Final Fantasy VII. I just may do that, actually. Let's see. Nope, don't want to do that. I love how they leaving like a 6-year-old with the shop. Like she out here making everybody rum and cokes. But you know what? It's not even like a surprise thing, a family business. Like, and not to be funny or whatever, but like I know some folks that got kids and whatnot, and they'll be behind the counter doing their homework and taking orders and whatnot. So y'all know the vibes. Let's see. All right, do I need another one of those? No, I got lightning. I definitely need fire. I think I only need one though. Yeah, I only need one. I don't need everybody to have it. We don't have the elemental materia. We don't have just the other charm. I probably should have grabbed another cure. Probably what I will do. All right, this. Actually, no, I have one. What am I doing? Right, so we got that salt them and sneak bangles. There we go. Anything else outside of that? All right. I'll do materia later. Let's go up here. And I think there's an inn at the top. Okay, that's the save point thing. And I know those guys up there, they'll teach you limit breaks and stuff like that. I did not need to do this. That was a waste of my time. The thing I needed to do was pick up the materia that was at the bottom here, and I made a mistake. Did I actually? Yeah, I did that. That was my fault. All right, cool. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really need another one. So I'm about to be cheap. All right, so materia. Barrett is going to be... Actually, I'm trying to think what we're getting set up for. I'm going to take that back. So we're going to put that restore for you. You that. I'm going to give you ice. I'm going to give you fire. Should be good. Oh, let's grab another restore. So that way. Tifa. Nah, I don't think I need Tifa to heal. Barrett can just be our healer for now. At least until my girl. Kid, if you don't get out of my way. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave what's her name? Tifa, yeah, we'll leave Tifa as a fighter for now. I don't think you get enemy skill material until later. I think. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've actually like truthfully played this and remember where everything is, but certain things will come back to me. I love how this man like bullies the conductor on the train, man. Yo, you say something? I ain't saying nothing, man. It's because of guys like you. Ain't nobody on the damn train. They're afraid of you. This man get mad at you working for the man. That's why. Barrett is a bully though. I ain't even gonna lie. And then like the remake, I don't think he curses like that, but in this one, like as a kid playing this, I'm at like a 12, 13-year-old me playing this. I'm just like, yo, why is he so angry? Actually, when this came out, I was probably like 10 or 11, but I didn't really get into it until I turned 13. And actually, because a friend of mine, I was playing Mega Man with him, and I just happened to look at his game collection, and I was like, yo, I remember this. He was like, yo, have you never played this? And I was like, I never finished it. Started it, but I never got past... Actually, I never got past this part, like the demo. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. Let me play it. But this game has definitely been like one of my favorites ever since then. All right, so currently right now what's going on, we have these IDs and where they do like security scans, and we got busted in a way. So somebody's like ID didn't get clearance, so now we got to try to escape the train. Shell so random. What's up, sis? How you doing? Get out of my way. Doing well. How are you, bro? I'm good, love. Living, just vibing right now. Playing a classic. That's all. It's been a minute and everything, and I just, felt like getting on and playing, and I figured, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and obviously this is being streamed to YouTube too, so I'm just like doing a playthrough for now for YouTube. Just building up, like I guess you could say, my I don't know. The best way to describe it is just like I want to get into that Final Fantasy VII space and meet up with like other people who like Final Fantasy VII and discuss it, talk to them about things that's going to happen in the new game and everything. I'm just putting it on my YouTube for right now. There's that. That's the best way I can describe it. How about you, sis? How are you doing today? Lopez in the building. What's going on, player? How you doing? I shouldn't say player. You a whole married man. Let me not get you in trouble. Use a video game player. You playing all the games, so let's go with that. All right, so something I did not know, and I'm pretty sure other people probably know about this, but if you come all the way back here, right, you actually run into the Shinra guards. And we actually gonna go fight them real quick, just for the sake of it, but then we're gonna go back into like trying to finish up the game. Oh, nice, I'm doing well. I took a day off and did absolutely nothing but shower and went back to bed. Yo, ain't nothing wrong with that. the way life has been lifing lately, yo, I would have done the same thing. I'm just relaxing this week. I ain't doing nothing else. Not you covering me in this nasty silk. About to say, go ahead with that fire real quick. Now, if you got the PC version of this game, I heard that you can do some mods where you actually can change the character models that actually look like Tetsuya Nomura's like character creations, or like actual like drawings, which I plan on doing it at some point. I'm not gonna play it through, but I want to mod it and see what it looks like. And I'm doing good, Lopez, honestly, man. It was a long work week, a very long one. I got so many clients recently that they kept me busy. I kicked my own butt in the gym yesterday, I will say that. Did a lot of work with kettlebells for myself and clients, and just when I came home yesterday, I was tired, bro. As soon as I got finished with work, I just passed out, man. And just like Shell, I didn't really do much today. I cleaned my kitchen, made myself like lunch and dinner, and now I'm just cooling, man. I wanted to play this. I said I was going to get into it last week. I said I would start it this week, so I was like, you know what, I ain't doing nothing today, really, so why not stream? So I am out of my streaming schedule, which I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I may do gaming, but for sure we're gonna have like our fitness discussion and everything. Kelly, I still got you on your nutrition question, so we can go back into that tomorrow. We'll go more detail for sure. And then I'll probably do some more of this, if anything, for a little bit. I don't want to take up my whole day gaming, or streaming, I should say. Part of me feels like I should turn around. There it is. I ain't turning back. You're the Avalanche. Let's go. That man ate that and like did the Harlem Shake when he got hit. Nice. It's sad because you don't get like certain materia or weapons and everything until later. I need stuff that's gonna like double my materia, but I figure I'd do this right now for the experience. Oh, nah, we staying right here. Let's go. I think this is endless too. I don't think it just like completely stops. I'm pretty sure they got a whole armada waiting for me. Another point of me doing this is that I want to get their limit breaks up. So if I can get Barrett and Cloud and Tifa to get the limit break sooner, that'd be nice. So we come covering over this side of the pond, and the countdown is a week off. Week on Friday off? What? My man, a whole week off? Now is this like paid time off? I'm gonna do one more fight and then I'm gonna run. Hit with that ice. That cloud, hit with that thunder. I definitely think I need to invest in some tents at some point. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead. Alright, we're bailing. We're bailing. No, I mean the countdown to the little one is a week. Oh, I thought you meant like you gonna have a whole week off from work. I was like, yo, that's nice, man. No, you get paid though. But yo, that's actually pretty cool too. She's gonna be one, man. Damn, dude, time flies, man. Right before your eyes. To the holidays, I have no more holidays I want to take. I feel you, dude. Is it because you don't want to be home, or you just like working in general? or you need to work. I have a friend, she just went on a cruise, man, and she was like, man, you should have come here with me. And I'm just like, I would love to, but right now I am broke. I ain't got it. Next year, maybe, I don't know. I wanted to do a cruise last year. I didn't do it. Would have loved to do one this year. Didn't do it. So we'll see what it's like next year, man. So they call me a workaholic. Yo, I'm with you, man. Even though, like, I want to take a break, but when I say I want to take a, like, you know, and the way y'all say it, take a holiday, I really want to take a holiday, like a whole week off, true vacation. I ain't talking about work. I ain't thinking about work. All I'm doing is enjoying the sun, the waves, and a bunch of alcoholic drinks. Maybe not a bunch of alcoholic drinks, but enjoying the scenery and not thinking about work at all. That's like the biggest part, you know? Oh, how much silk are y'all gonna spit on a boy? I said I would love that too, man. Like, yo, and it's so hard to do that. And I feel for people who like gotta go to school and stuff like that too, and they go on vacation as well. So now they got school and work. It's a lot, man. It's a struggle out here in these streets. But now, I mean, you gotta make it work for yourself. But if anything, as they say, you know, you make that money, don't let it make you. Bro. Oh, you know what? I wish I could go back on that attack, but it's cool. We'll work with what we got. Said, let your money work for you 100%. If you can make it work for you. That passive income, man. I don't know. When you find some other ways to create some, hit your boy up, man. Let me know. Right now, because I ain't got nothing. Everything I do, I got to invest time and attention to. Like currently right now with everything that I'm doing with fitness, like it requires like my undivided attention, and I deal with clients, I want to say about like 6 hours a day, man. Which I know for some people, like, oh, 6 hours a day, that's nothing. Listen, the work that I gotta do, man, it ain't just 6 hours a day, because some of the times I gotta bring the work home because I gotta come up with plans. I gotta like do research on different things for people. Some people have different illnesses or different like I don't know, like bad joints, or they had surgeries or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot involved. Then the other one, the one thing I've been doing recently, because I wasn't doing it before, or one thing I've been doing is like doing like midweek check-ins with my clients, and it's such a not a hassle, but to get people to be honest, to tell me like, all right, yeah, I've been doing my due diligence in terms of like dieting right or going to the gym. So I gotta check in on them like, yo, you been to the gym today? They be like, nah, I didn't make it today. And I'm like, all right, man, how we supposed to get to our goals if you ain't going? Oh yeah, I hear you from a former person there. So you already know the vibes, man. Trying to get people to hold themselves accountable is so hard, bro. But, you know what I mean? I stick to it, man. And I mean, I make sure I do what I need to do for myself. But I'm actually dealing with younger clients now, too. And that's been a blessing, I guess you could say, because they remind me of me when I was younger. And, like, some of them really, really aspire to get, like, really, really fit. So they take the information I give them and they really do learn. And then they apply it. So that's the one thing I'm really, really enjoying with my younger clients. My older clients, it varies. If they're my age range, or probably like another 10 or 20 years older, they with it, but then they kind of bullshitting too. Whereas clients that are a little bit younger than me, some of them, they ain't even really worried about going to the gym, man. Especially like the teenagers, they really, well, like the 17-year-olds. I got younger ones that are like 13 or 14 that really like working out, whereas the 17-year-olds, they ain't really worried about being there, man. Then the ones that are like 24, they'll come to the gym when they feel like it. Did I just get hit with that? Oh, did I really? No, I put fire on the wrong thing. I messed up. That did nothing. I'm over here just pressing buttons just to be pressing buttons at this point. This man sent a rocket towards me, Lord. There we go. What up, Nicole? You said because they young in their prime, they could kick it any time. Yeah, true, but you know, you're only young for just a little bit. You an adult forever. Which I feel like they should change that. How old is really young? And when are you really truly defined as an adult? Legally, you're an adult at 21. But the way some people's mental is, people young until they like 40. Well, I'll put it like this. People have childish behavior up until like 40. People don't start getting older until they hit like 41. And I'm not speaking for myself or whatever, but just some people don't know how to be an adult. Or more so, some people don't want to be an adult. Let's go with that. Nicole, what's going on, hun? How you doing? All right, I think I'm gonna actually use this tent. I probably don't have to. Actually, hold up. I can't use the tent. Oh, I was about to say, hold up. Can I use the tent here? We'll use it for right now. There we go. It's a lot quicker. We ain't got to put up a tent. Yes, we are to put away childish behavior to a certain extent. She said, I'm alive. All right, everything good? I mean, I know we had our talk the other day and everything. And if it's pertaining to that, we can talk about it later. But if it's not pertaining to that and it's regarding the other thing, the thing you left for, then I feel you. And my heart is with you and your fam. And I hope things get better. She said, I'm immature and mature. So you in that little spectrum of like, I got my foot in, I got my foot out. Now, I mean, I handle business, but sometimes I just feel like being a child on things. Like, I don't want to make my bed this morning. That thing. And if it's referring to that, then I'm with you. Some adult children are more of an adult than the adults themselves. Oh, man. Actually, who was I talking to about that the other day? I forgot. But, like, sometimes, like, when I'm talking to my mom and everything, bro, I got to be an adult to her more than she is to me because, like, she don't be listening. But I think that just comes with age, I guess you could say, where the kids have to parent the adults because the adults are like going into this child stage. When they get old, they turn into kids in a way. Today is not made of shrugs, but it's hard to parent a parent. That part, on God. The other thing, no update. The other thing, I made it through and had peace. Battling a headache and preparing for this long ass drive tomorrow. All right, in regards to that headache, did you eat? Did you get something to think? Like my man Cloud, he was hearing you. He just thought about it himself. That man stay having headaches. You're gonna see this quite often in the game, y'all. Now that I think about it, this is like the first time Sephiroth's name is even mentioned. Whereas, like when you play the remake, this man's brought up immediately. It's like, wait, hold a minute. He's supposed to be a whole secret. And even then, like people don't even know anything. Come on, girl, move. Actually, today, but it's probably due to the lack of water. I think I've only had a glass of it, ma'am. Now you know how I be when it comes to having that H2O. Please make sure you're getting enough in it. Try to get at least, I mean, it's pretty late for you right now, but try to get at least maybe like 2 or 3 more bottles in today. Try. That's all I'm asking. I would say do, but all I'm asking is try for now. Girl, I appreciate you taking your time out to come and visit your mans. We're just cooling right now. I'm getting it in on this Final Fantasies. I'm gonna be here until I finish like this particular part of the game. So right now we're currently in the city and we're gonna try to escape the city within the next Let's see, we only been an hour in. Yeah, I believe we could do it. Give it about another hour and a half. So there's a bad storm up the East Coast. I saw that on the news the other day. I think it's trailing from Florida all the way up. I don't think it's like a hurricane or anything, but it's like a winter storm, so to speak. Oh, damn. All right. PA was plagued by fog and rain today. South Carolina was flooded, and a tornado hit my parents' neighborhood. Hurricane level is... So are you thankful to not be home? For real, that sounds dangerous. Tornadoes and hurricanes? Yo, the world is ending, chat. Said I'm about to play Final Fantasy VII Remake for the first time before Rebirth, and I never played the original. Yo, Melbister, what? Are you serious, man? No. But you know what? I ain't knocking you. This is probably like one of the greatest games ever. You could get it for like $10 if I'm not mistaken. But if you ever get a chance, definitely play the remake, because obviously the story is completely different to a certain extent. But if you ever get a chance, come and check out the original whenever you can. You're going to be very surprised by a lot of things. And I appreciate you coming through, checking out the stream, man. Ether. All right, cool. This part right here. So this is like one of the first little mini games that they have, and you got to hit the timing right on this. And I messed up. All right. Let's try again. Ready and go. I messed it up again. All right, third time's the charm. Nope. Try it again. All right, that worked. Said, did you see the new Civil War trailer? I believe they're trying to tell us something. No, I didn't see a Civil War trailer, but I did watch that movie. I think it's called Leave the World Behind or something like that. It's on Netflix. And that was a very interesting film. So my best friend played Final Fantasy VII and his older brother in the 90s for the PS1. His older brother grew up with the original. My bud played Final Fantasy VII like 7 times and he's going to see my playthrough. Word, man, let's go. All right, that's got. So just to give you a heads up, probably around the same age as your friends. I grew up playing Final Fantasy VII. I remember when it aired in the 90s and it came out on a demo disc, and then eventually, like I was telling some folks there earlier, when I turned 13 I decided to go ahead and pick up the original game, and I was playing it a lot since then, and I never like turned down this as one of my favorite RPG games. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Zelda fan, but this game here plays near and dear to my heart, even though Final Fantasy VIII is my #1 favorite. Now I gotta ask, have you ever played any other Final Fantasies outside of Remake? Make sure I caught up to everybody. All right. Oh, and Law, I'm sorry. You said, all right, done with Baldur's Gate 3. Gonna go take the dogs out. I'll be right back. All right, do your thing, love. Set it a second for later. Appreciate you. Kirsten Dunst is in it? Interesting. All right. Why all these like end of the world films coming out now? And it's all about Civil War. That's crazy. They're trying to tell us something, man. It's about to get real. All right, so as y'all saw earlier, we was attempting to blow up the Shinra reactor. And as before we could escape, we just got caught by the feds. Shinra's here. And this bubbly gentleman here is President Shinra. So y'all get ready, yo. You better start like origin food and stuff like that. And if you know how to shoot, get your weapons polished, I guess. Welcome back, Law. Good to see you. And again, just an update. I am streaming on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So if you want to talk to me from your preferred platform, by all means, or go on your preferred platform, that's cool too. And if you're watching me on YouTube, I'd appreciate you drop a like, hit the subscribe button, show your boys some support, and I thank y'all so much. All right. I love how Barrett's like, I'm gonna bust him up. I didn't heal. Yeah, we should be fine now. I probably should have waited to do that, but it's like a very disrespectful robot. It's just like it ain't even gonna like turn around and hit you. It's just gonna like stick his butt out and just shoot fire at you. I like how the remake and rebirth of both areas, levels, and characters are more fleshed out and longer. You mean like the what is it? Like just the character models, they're like a lot, obviously, like you said, fleshed out. They look a lot better. I mean, you think about it, it's a whole, let's see, almost 30 years, close to. No, not close to, but we getting there though. This came out in '97, so. But they did a remarkable job with the game, if anything. All right, I need to heal Tifa. And Quan, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Said I picked the perfect time to play Remake with Rebirth launch. Yeah, man, you have until February 29th, which shouldn't take you long. I don't know what, like, how much game time you have and everything, but I was just telling folks earlier, you should be able to finish that within a good, reasonable amount of time. Say about, should be about a good 40-hour playthrough. So I have The Last of Us 2, No Return Mode, and the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy. Sorry, you got me puzzled there. Remake Trilogy? Because like with Remake, the way they got it set up is literally the very beginning of Final Fantasy VII. So everything that I'm going through right now, you probably don't get to this point until like chapter 7 in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the first Integrate and Rebirth. But would you consider Integrate a part of the trilogy? I guess you could say Integrate is more like a side story, unless he's referring to Remake and then Crisis Core, which Crisis Core came out on the PSP. But it's called, what is that one called? I completely forgot. Reunion, that's what it's called. The Avatar is part of the story. I mean, it is part of the story, so to speak. But like in terms of like, does it have a major plot? Which, you know what, now that I think about it, I have yet to do Integrate. I didn't even do Yuffie's story. So I did mention that I am going to play Remake again, but I never did Yuffie's story. So that's going to be something brand new for me. You said Integrate is good? I bet. I heard good things, and I heard like some stuff in terms of like what happened in Dirge of Cerberus. That there's some relevance there. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Oh, you said you're a huge Last of Us fan. I just finished Left Behind DLC and the Last of Us remake and about to 100% platinum. Yes, Integrate counts as DLC towards the trilogy. Oh, okay. That I see what you mean. Sorry. You said you're waiting for the Last of Us Part 3. Did they say they're going to actually make a Part 3? I finished the first one, and the second one I liked it. I still like the first one because, you know, shout out to my man Joel. I was so hurt in the beginning of the second one. I ain't gonna ruin it for people, but you know the vibes. And oh yeah, Kelly and Law. I don't know if you guys were around when I was asking, but I don't know how to date Yuffie. So if you guys can educate me on what I gotta do to get on that date, help your mans out. Because I'm cool with going on a date with Aerith, but I would like to see what the story is like going on a date with Yuffie. Just to see what the sequence is like. I don't want to wait until remake. Said Naughty Dog has multiple single player projects. They haven't mentioned part 3, but it's obvious they are with the show. It's obvious they are. Comma save lives. I'm sorry. I read on like it was a run on sentence. It's cool. All right. And with the show, see, beginning season 2 on HBO. Okay, bet. Yeah, I did see that they are going to be doing season 2, and that's supposed to pick up actually on the events of the second game. So I could see that being a thing, man. Question is when they're going to announce it, and is it going to be one of those things, is it rushed, or is they like actually going to flesh it out and actually make it a really, really good game? I imagine they will, because Naughty Dog doesn't really disappoint like that. Uncharted, phenomenal series. I actually never really got into it until they did like that whole I forgot which Uncharted do I have. I got them on Steam. Whatever Uncharted they put on Steam not long ago, I have that one, and that was a really, really, really good game, man. Legacy of Thieves collection, and I don't know which Uncharted is on there. I think it's like third game or something like that, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. Such a great game. He said, I remember Yuffie was harder to do than others. Don't really remember what you have to do though. He said, Yuffie is definitely harder. Let me look. All right, bet. Appreciate y'all. All right, so at this point right now, we're in a game where Cloud meets Aerith. And funny thing, for the longest time, I thought it was such a mess up in the game, and I forgot the reason behind it. Like in the US version, I guess her name is Eris. Well, her name is Eris, but here when you play the US, not the US version, when you play this version, I guess the Europe and US version, her name comes out to be Eris, not Aerith. Oh Lord, so the step to do it goes back to like choices before calm. Are you serious? What? But I don't know if it's through the whole game or just once you get Yuffie. I'll DM what you gotta do, but damn, oh, so it's a lot to do. I mean, if it's that much, then I'm cool with whoever I dig at this point. See, so we actually gonna change this. We're actually gonna give it a right name. And the whole time when I was playing this, I thought it was always like Eris. But no, it's Aerith. That man, the boy Reno. I thought he was like the coolest character. When I watched Final Fantasy VII, what's the name of the joint? Final Fantasy VII. What was the movie called? Avid Children. That scene where they fought. Oh my lord, beautiful. Said I have the strategy. You still got the what is it? Prima Games, or is it Bradley Games or Prima Games? I think it's Bradley Games. Like that old school thick, it's like this thick and like that wide. Strategy guide? Hold up, she got a friend? What you talking about? Oh, you talking about Aerith. This man. Yo, Wag, what's going on, man? Indeed I do, but there's some kind of sauce on the front. Listen, I ain't gonna judge you. Those books been through some years. Like that. We don't know what we was doing. I still own probably maybe like 30 strategy guides, to be honest. I know I got some for Final Fantasy. I know I got the Golden Sun John. I definitely got Legend of Zelda. Actually, I have a chest that has like 5 strategy guides in one. Well, not in one, but it's like a chest anyway. It's like 5 strategy guides for different Zelda titles and whatnot. Said my Final Fantasy VIII one is missing the cover. I remember that book specifically because my very first time playing Final Fantasy VIII, my cousin had the strategy guide, and I was using it because I didn't know about GFs and how to use them and stuff like that. So, but as I started to play, things started making sense, and I had so much fun because that crab boss, I couldn't get through it, so I had to look at the strategy guide on how to like get away from him because I kept fighting it, and I didn't know I had to keep like running away from him. I think the rarest one I have is for Lost Odyssey. Get out. You know what's funny? But another content creator, I'm pretty sure you know who she is, Unileska. She has the strategy guide. I mean, not the strategy guide. She's actually playing Lost Odyssey right now. I think she's almost done though. I think she was on the 4th disc. That's another one I never finished, but I don't own the game anymore. Maybe if I can find it, I'll load up one of the 360s. That's something I do want to do, like dust off one of the 360s at one point and play something for y'all. She is my idol. I love that girl, man. I mean, I was there before she blew up, just throwing that out there. And man, like this, she's a super dope person, very genuine. A huge Final Fantasy fan. Like when when I say she got everything, she got everything. Like, I thought I had a collection. I saw hers. I was like, get out. But she said she's been playing like since she was a kid, and like her brother like put her on to it and whatnot. So, and I guess like she got imports, and I know for a fact she does have imports. Like the Wonder Swan for like the original Final Fantasy 1 and 2, she still got those and whatnot. Which I need to get that myself. Oh, I raided you in there one time for real. Damn, it's been a minute. But yeah, she's a super dope person, man, and she's like she doesn't just stick to Final Fantasy. She'll play other RPGs too, like obviously Lost Odyssey. But I know she was playing Dragon Quest at one point. I think she tried Star Ocean. That's another one she's done. All right, give me a second. If I'm not mistaken, is it? I think it's this barrel. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a minute. Hopefully, it's this one. All right, cool, good. All right, I wasn't too sure. And then the next one, she should be going up the staircase, which should be over here. Can you do this one? Yep. I mean, one part of me wants to make her do this so she can get some EXP, but it's just like, it's all right. We got to keep it moving. And Law, I just saw that DM. Good Lord, have mercy. The amount of work that I got to do. I'm looking at my tablet right now, and it's just like, okay. Well, I already failed because I wasn't supposed to buy that flower. So it's a wrap. That's already a done deal. I already bought the flower. What kind of stuff is that? Don't buy the flower. Oh, man. All right. I guess I'll have to do it, or I'll watch a YouTube video. I'll probably do another playthrough at some point. Normally, like with this, I don't know about you or anybody else in here, but when it came to this game and the other ones, I always did like a yearly playthrough. I stopped for a while. So this is like me getting back into it. But typically, I would always do like a yearly playthrough on this. I said, damn, like I said, I knew you had to be mean, but that's just heartless. Yo, you had to literally pretty much give everybody the cold shoulder. You can't be messing with her. You couldn't mess with Tifa. You couldn't buy a drink, nothing. That's wild. But okay. Now, granted, like I said, I don't know the sequence to get buried. I randomly stumbled upon that. I'll be on tomorrow for sure because I said we got to do the fitness thing, but I should be on like around 8 or 9 o'clock tomorrow. And then I'm gonna be on a little bit longer because I want to like do this for a bit. So like today, again, the goal is to get out of Midgar. And like, what is it? There's like what 14 chapters in Remake, if I'm not mistaken. And I said the last one, this should be like chapter 8-ish. 19? Damn, it's 19 chapters? I thought it was 14. All right, whatever. You got me. Okay, so nah. So I would imagine, I said, how many did I say? All right, for a fact, because the only reason why I know it was chapter 7 is because I just reloaded my PC save earlier. And I'm on chapter 7 where you're trying to get to the next reactor. Like you're in that you're on top of like the Midgar thing, if you know what I'm talking about. So I think this is like chapter what 10, if I'm not mistaken. So technically this would be like midway through a remake. Then you gotta go to, I still have yet to save. But then you gotta go to the market, and then you gotta do some other stuff. I feel like there's stuff that I'm missing, or something I haven't done yet. Well, I haven't given her materia. I should give her a bangle too. Actually, I need to put materia on myself. Give her restore, and then actually. So the gameplay is better in remake for being able to turn to attack action based versus turn based in original, but the remake does a good job of the areas more expansive to travel and larger. I mean, when you think about it, obviously it's a huge difference in everything, but they did a very, very great job. And I think that's probably, honestly, one of the biggest discussions I imagine that a lot of people like were concerned about comparing the original with, well, as the remake was being released, well, being developed, people were curious how are they going to develop the game in terms of combat style. And they took some likenesses from Kingdom Hearts for sure. But for me, I personally think they did a good job with it in terms of like the action-based combat and whatnot, because I was not expecting it to be played that way. And my first experience with it was when I went to PAX 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, was it 2018 or 2019? I want to say it was 2019, actually. Yeah, it was 2019. And man, I was blown away, dude. It was a really, really, really good time. I mean, you're playing it for yourself. You've done the first boss fight, I guess you could say. Just seeing how Cloud is moving around, the way you can switch between characters, and that was another that I think that was probably like the biggest part that like I guess like gave everybody like, well, I'll speak for myself, like that's what gave me, well, made me give the game a higher applause, I guess you could say, because I wasn't expecting to be able to switch characters and play as them. Like playing as Tifa is beautiful. Said 2019, what a time for gaming. For gaming and thrifting for you? What do you mean? Oh, you was hustling at that time too. Yes, man. How many of those PlayStation things have you gotten away so far? 10? Oh, my man on the come up for real. GG's, man. Yo, Law, I just saw you put another comment in there. And man, that's a lot. Yeah, I'll do that another playthrough. I appreciate you though. 350 each? Oh, so you all right, my man. That was a nice come up there, dog. Very nice. All right, so in this scene here, my bad, I didn't even like go through everything. So we met up with this girl named Arif. She was the flower girl that we met in Midgar. Well, like on the streets of Midgar, I guess you could say. Um, we happened to like land on a pile of like flowers that she had this little flower bed. So then they saved her tush, and she's taking us in at the moment. She's gonna help us get back to Sector 7, if I'm not mistaken, which is the area where like the Avalanche hideout is and everything. So currently, I'm staying at her place, and now I'm about to escape. Try to anyway, but we're having this little dream moment. Which, now that I think about it, did this scene happen in remake? Did they even have a moment where he went and had a flashback about his mom? I don't think so. Said, am I getting ready for the new Final Fantasy game? I can see your comment, Dungeon. Yes, I am. That's one of the reasons why I'm even playing it. Like, so I'm doing this, and I'm considering playing Crisis Core. Crisis Core is long, so like I'm like on the fence of doing it. But I'm gonna have to load my previous save on my PlayStation version because I completed it, and I believe Crisis Core does have New Game Plus, right? If so, then I'll just go ahead and reload that, because then I don't have to grind too hard for like magic and stuff like that. We're just gonna breeze through the game so y'all can see the story. Yeah. Reunion, you should say. I was considering playing like I have both versions. I have the Switch version and I have the PS5 version. I don't really feel like replaying the Switch version. All right, so with this part here, you got to be like really careful walking out of this house, and you can't run, so you have to like tilt the joystick just a little bit. And back then we had just the directional pad, which caused so much problem. Said, I believe so. I believe there is. I believe they said it like once I finished it, it was like, oh yeah, this is a new game plus mode. And obviously with most new game pluses, you can just carry everything that you did previously into the new game. So that's likely what I'm gonna do. So the only issue remake had was some parts with packing and not enough side quests. So Square Enix listened to feedback for Rebirth. Said with packing? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about in terms of packing. And side quests? Oh, I thought there were plenty of side quests in Remake. And I did all the side missions, which why my gameplay was so long. But it was worth it because there was a lot of like stuff you could get from doing the side quests or whatever. If you really wanted to be like geared out for whatever it is that you're trying to do, it was very beneficial for you. Said I did all the side missions. Well, they weren't bad. There's some side quests where they get annoying. Not in near, but like they weren't bad. I think the only thing I didn't care for was, you know, the little Moogle mini games that you had to play, like with the blocks or whatever. They were fun, but I was like, I could care not to do these. Now with the mini games that they're gonna have in Golden Saucer, I'm looking forward to those. Chocobo racing is probably going to be the #1, and I feel like that's going to be a standard for people, especially if they're trying to get a specific chocobo. Which I'm curious if they're going to allow you to get a gold chocobo in that one, or if they're going to let you go to like just black or something. Said I hated the squats. Actually, I enjoyed that mini game, and that's just, you know, I'm into fitness. So between doing the squats and the pull-ups, I was cool with that because I needed the belts. Said I wouldn't be shocked if they put it in there, and neither would I. But the whole purpose of getting a gold chocobo was so you could go to that one spot so you can get Knights of the Round. So yeah, but so from what I was told anyway, they said you're not going to be able to go to Wu-Tang. Sorry. I got to do that every time. So you can't go to Wu-Tai. Yo, and I didn't save. And my game, bro, this is the first time I've ever had this game freeze on me. You don't understand how much that irks my soul right now because I did not save. And all I did was press A, and I've never seen this game freeze like this before. Yo, that actually irks me right now. That bothers me a lot. Are you serious right now? I'm having flashbacks of when I was a kid right now, how aggravated I used to be when, like, say the game wouldn't play all the way through or wouldn't go to a certain point, or something just happened and I just didn't save. Or like, you know how when you like died in a battle? I'm about to lose my cool right now because that was a whole hour and 30 minutes. No. Listen, time is valuable, all right? I spent a whole hour and 30 minutes just doing this, all right? That's a lot of time. And this isn't just some easy walk through the park stuff. Like, you literally got to skip through everything. You said slight work, but that's an hour and 30 minutes I ain't getting back. I just put an hour and 30 minutes of work in, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've all been through worse. Trust me. I've put in hours in games where I put in like 6 or 7 hours. And all the time playing Fantasy Star Online. Trust me. I've had some time in some games. Zelda, Skyrim, Mass Effect. Trust me. He said, well, now you can work on getting Yuffie. You know what? That was a sign there. Oh, my Lord. Do I really have to reset this? That is crazy. That hurts my heart right now. I just feel like the way it's replaying itself, the only thing I could think of is like, you remember how, like, I don't know, for those of you who had a PlayStation, you could just like eject the disc tray and then maybe you have to clean the disc off and then put it back in and then hopefully it'll load up. Oh, man. But you don't lose the 1,800 hours in CSGO. That's just stored in their servers. Unless you get banned for some reason, and that's your fault. I am so mad right now, bro. I should have saved. I ignored every save point. All right, we ain't doing it again. All right, so for the sake of time, I'm going to breeze through this with the ×3 thing. I am annoyed. Say 18 hours of my life I'm never getting back, so I understand. That's different though. I mean, I don't even, if I could catalog how many hours I've invested in gaming in general, I wouldn't even know where to count. And I'm pretty sure the same thing could be said for you. I don't even know, like, we never talked about like your very first video game or whatever. I don't know where you started. NES, Sega. You said that's one game if you want to go that route. But I mean, I'm just saying, what I'm talking about is like you do progress and now you got to repeat yourself. CSGO is a little bit different. You started off on the NES, and Lopez, you started on the Game Gear? My man. Started on blown cartridges. Yeah, these kids wouldn't know that struggle, man. I was actually going through my stuff the other day. Trying to get my NES collection together, and I just, happened to come across this again. So I gotta put that together. My first game was the original Mario Brothers on that with the Duck Hunt collaboration. I didn't have like the single Mario Brothers cartridge. I had that, the Duck Hunt, and the gun that came with it, and then other games came after. Take an air swab and swab that for the blue. Yo, you know what's funny? As I don't want to say as difficult as it was cleaning those, the method for cleaning them, like I watched some videos on how to like to actually clean your NES so that way your cartridges could read or whatever. It was just very simple, bro. Some stuff it was like corrosion or whatever. That's just stuff that happens over time or whatnot. But man, I'm a little annoyed right now, but I'm gonna get through this, y'all. So we're gonna speed through this. It's not gonna take long. I just gotta bro. That sucks. All right, so the lesson learned, you playing old school, not even just old school games. Well, you know what? You probably don't even have to worry about it now. One feature that they've added since, I don't know, the 360 era, auto saving. Thank you for auto saves. You need a timer for every 10 minutes to remind you to save this. How about every time I see a save point, just go ahead and save at this point. I'm a little disgruntled right now. I'm like, damn, I just did this. But all right, considering that, yeah, we are trying to do like the Yuffie date, I'll go ahead and just pull what you sent up and we'll do that. Put Eric and Tifa in the back seat for a little bit. After that, remember having to complete the game because you didn't have a memory card? Oh yeah, that was the very first thing I had to do when I got my PlayStation, because my mom didn't know and my grandmother didn't know. My PlayStation, I got it for Christmas, and I got Crash Bandicoot 2, I got Rapper the Rapper, and I forgot what else I had. But I remember playing Crash Bandicoot 2, and man, when I say I got to the the first level, and it said save your game, and I went to go save, and it was like insert memory card. I'm like, what? Told my mom about it, and she went to the store and found out that they were like $40 or something like that. She wasn't too happy that day, but like I needed it. But I remember Christmas Day playing through that whole entire game, and I needed a memory card for Rapper the Rapper because my what do you want to call it? My rhythm skills wasn't that good. It's different now. I'm an ace at Rockman. Expert all day. Shit. I mean, when you think of like certain games like this, you definitely need to save because there's a lot of data to store. Lord. I'm so angry right now that I have to do this. So I remember when I popped my PC gaming chair, good times. I slowly remember mine. It wasn't Command & Conquer, and it wasn't CSGO. It was some shooting game that I was playing as a kid, and then Age of Empires was. Ooh, no, not there. There we go. There we go. See that source? I don't think it was that. I don't know. It was on an old Windows. Actually, nah. Actually, I take that back. Gaming on a PC, it goes back further than that. I'm talking about like we talking about MS-DOS. Like we loading up games from a floppy disk and not the small A floppy disk drives. And some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about when I say a floppy disk. But yeah, I had them like super huge big ones, like you could fan yourself with it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the real big Jones. I forgot what they were called. I don't know what the drive was called. I don't remember anyway. But I remember having to boot games from MS-DOS and like trying to like play stuff. Good times though. I had like Carmen San Diego. I had some Sesame Street game for some reason. Oregon Trail. I think that's what it was called. Oh, is this tail up? Okay, no, it's up now. All right. Damn. He said I'm prehistoric. Yo, chill out, bro. I mean, but then obviously we upgraded eventually to Windows. Playing games like Number Muncher and whatnot. And then internet games became a thing. Like, if you don't remember Habbo Hotel, I am too old for you. I don't even, yo, is Habbo Hotel even still a thing? There we go. Said I had Carmen San Diego and the Dog and Rabbit Detective. I remember that. Y'all remember Bomberman? Who doesn't remember Bomberman? Bomberman is a classic, dog. Actually, I think one of the Switch games, they have a Bomberman game. Alright, I'm not gonna save there, but I swear to God, if this game does what it did, and you know, I swear to you, law, it never did that before. I've never had the game like freeze on me at that point. Or ever doing that. Especially for it being a digital game too. And it's not like my Switch froze. I got a brand new Switch. I could run from these battles, but I don't feel like it. Killing everything that moves. That and the 3D pinball, yeah, those kids were never that. What, Minesweeper? It was also like, oh, am I not supposed to save Jesse? Hold up real quick. All right. Oh, okay, okay. Got you. So I can't buy a flower from her. So I gotta remember to slow down at some point. Said Minesweeper got on my nerves. I hated that game. I still don't even know how to play it. There was some other game I used to play too. It was like this cat and mouse game where you had to like try to get the cheese, but you had to like block off certain areas so the cat couldn't get through. I like my uncle, he got me into playing PC games because that's what he did for the most part, outside of playing like the Nintendo and the PlayStation. I mean, some kids do. I mean, I don't know. It depends what their parents are teaching them. Nowadays, all kids know is Fortnite. And you know, like with some kids, they'll get a PC only to play Minecraft and everything. But I can't knock them. You starting them off early in some way. All right. So that was what, like 5 minutes of my time? See if we can make this back. WAG, I couldn't even tell you anything about that because I refused to play Minecraft. That was not my game. That was not my thing. All right, let me slow it down a little bit. All right. Let's see. Do not buy flower ferns. Okay, cool. So that should count, right? I shouldn't have to go into like the dialogue with her. I should just, they said don't buy a flower. I didn't buy a flower. All right. Said after the patch, everything went downhill because they want you guys cheating. I mean, you duplicating everything. How you supposed to make stuff? You know what? The one thing I will say though, the people that take the time out to make like whole towns and stuff like that. Somebody like made the entire Middle Earth in Minecraft. That's dedication to another level, and I don't have that type of time, bro. Kudos to the people that do, but nah. Like those type of people, they go above and beyond. Those are the people that you got to get to play like what's a Sims game? Not like the Sims, but like one of those like Sim City or whatever. You gotta get those type of people. Although I enjoyed those, like when we did the Jurassic World game, that was a lot of fun. I'm slowly aggravated about this, but I feel like one part of me wants to continue like speeding through it, because right now we should have already been in the market. I should have already been trying on dresses. It's cool. Did you see the trailer for Jurassic Park Survival? No, I did not. I didn't. If you want, drop it in Discord, man, and I'll check it out later. I've heard about it, but I haven't checked out the trailer, and I heard it's gonna be good. Is it like first person, third person, or anything? I remember, if I'm not mistaken, Telltale had a Jurassic Park survival game. It was a story-based game, but it was like a survival too. My Cloud look like he got serious case of thyroids. Hey, yo, them quads is massive, bro. That I couldn't tell you. Like we were talking about polygons and stuff earlier. That's just how they set it up, man. Back then, '97, bro. Like I don't know if you ever played the game Brave Fencer Musashi. It was the same thing. I think the only time they actually had characters that actually looked kind of decent was like Tekken, Virtual Fighter, Bushido Blade, and I think that's about it. Said I wasn't even concerned, and neither was I. And then I was surprised that they actually made characters that actually look like people in the next installment to the series. All right, let's see what we can't speak to this. All right, say to Jessie that you're looking forward to it after she tells you about the train. Avoid talking to Tifa in the bar when she tells you you left your childhood friend alone. And don't talk to her on the following morning. Yo, yeah, I'm sorry, Law. I'm reading this, and it's funny because it's like you really gotta give her the cold shoulder. Like, nah, you just a friend. You friend zone for sure. Somehow, someway, she made it back into his arms. But yo, is disrespectful. All right, cool. All right, we did that part. Like really looking at this, if like if you was to give somebody like a walk on how to treat this girl that likes you, this is it. Oh. Dang. Trying to read the rest of it here. Wait a minute. Okay. Cool. Because I was reading like towards the end. Hold up. Time out. Oh, okay. I had to think about it. You don't go on a date the first time you go to the Golden Saucer. You go on a date the second time. Like after you get the black materia. All right, cool. I had to think about it for a moment. I was like, yo, something ain't right. Ugh. Wait, did I do that wrong? All right, cool. I didn't do it wrong. It's like you gotta avoid talking to her. So they were telling you to, like, what is it? Yeah, pretty much just give it a cold shoulder. I got it. So I feel like I'm watching Roblox. No offense to OG Final Fantasy people. Nah, man. No offense. Nothing taken. You good. The fact that he knocked him up there is kind of messed up. And I'm honestly a little disappointed that they didn't have that scene shown in the remake, because that would have been hilarious. That was the comical humor there. But I guess they didn't want to see my man get roughed up. All right. Cool. Now we can speed up. All right. And the next thing I have to do, get caught by security lockdown in the train. This will force Baron and Tifa to jump earlier. Okay. I haven't done that in a minute, but okay, cool. All right. There's so much to do with this, man. I'm a little disappointed that I had to start over, but it's okay. We're saving time, if anything, but I wanted to get this done, well, get to a certain point and actually finish the game. And like the next, well, get to, what is it? Trying to think, if we would have continued on course, we should have been to at least like in the Honeybee Inn, and then making our way into Don Canero's mansion and handling all that stuff. But it's cool. Not tripping. I don't know. I might just speed through it and try to get to what is it? To where the platform falls. I'll probably do that. And then I'll probably like keep it regular, like once we get into the Shinra mansion, because there's some parts in there that I really do want to discuss, like about Genova and whatnot. And yo, Law and Kelly, I definitely want to talk to y'all about that, because I have some, not so much questions, but some theories on how Rebirth is going to play out, especially regarding like Genova and Sephiroth. All this retro got me wanting to play Time Crisis. Yo, you taking it back. That was like a staple when you went to the movie theaters or something. Oh, no, I did not mean to do this. No. Fuck. She said, oh, yes. Bro. I didn't mean to press this. This is the... I'm wasting time here. Said, bro, when we copped the disc for the PS2, talk about no life and not touching grass. Well, I didn't get Time Crisis until I want to say PlayStation 2. Now that I think about it, the first like gun shooter, obviously Duck Hunt, but like when it came to the light guns, I guess you could say. You remember House of the Dead? I used to have House of the Dead 1 and 2 for Dreamcast. And my friends, we would play that. And the cool thing about that is because you could insert your VMU to the gun and like, bro, those were good times, man. Yo, so brother Mark, what's going on, bro? And yeah, again, like not touching grass. Somebody brought up a game to me recently. You ever play, some of y'all might know about this. This is really dating back and it's gonna definitely show age, but Gauntlet. Now that used to be out on the NES, but they brought it out on the GameCube and PS2, and I think it was on the Xbox too. But Gauntlet Dark Legacy, it was like a 4-player game you and your friends could like play, and oh my god, yo, when I said I spent hours on that, that was my thing. Said I hated playing House of the Dead in arcades. I was a little bit get out, yo. You serious? Nah, Mr. Wag. That's what's up though. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you were streaming on Kick. I am streaming on Kick. I'm actually on there right now. I'm also on YouTube. right now I'm like having a moment because this game that took me a minute. Added more time to the time that I already spent. So to make it simple and sweet, we were playing this game and I forgot. Well, it's not even I forgot. I ignored saving because I thought I was going to be fine. And yeah, it didn't work out in my favor. So I'm paying for it right now. No, I don't need anything else. I just need to go get Bengals. And appreciate you, Wag. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you guys need to find me, YouTube and Kick is a thing. If you can, if you haven't already, definitely follow me on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. And then on Kick, follow me over there, man. Leave a tab up, do whatever. Obviously, if you leave a tab up on YouTube, it's gonna help me get those hours. I'm trying to go for YouTube partner as soon as possible. No, actually, leave you with fire. Oh, I can actually leave you with restore. And then you with the restore. Did I mess that up? I did. All right, Bengal. Cool. Oh my lord, that man was busting a gun for real. All right, that with the ether. Get up out of here. No, I'm supposed to go to material. All right, put that there, and put that there, and we're good. Now they both got some stuff. Here, speak through here, get on a train. All right, cool. So remember going to Chuck E. Cheese and hogging a TNT arcade though? My Chuck E. Cheese did not have that. My Chuck E. Cheese actually had the X-Men arcade. And that was the one that was always jam-packed. Everybody named Mom was on that. You didn't even care about getting tickets. You spent all your tokens on playing that game. So is Kick the same as Twitch? More or less. I mean, you'll find the same demographic, I will say. More or less of that, for sure. It's literally a spitting image of Twitch, to be honest. It's just, there's like different rules. Let's put it like that. There are some things that they still need to implement, but they're still in their beta. So I don't know when they're going to actually kick off Kick 3.0. I think that's it, because I think they're at 2.0 right now. But I mean, pick your poison. Both platforms have good people on them. I would say that. Do I have to ignore her? Got you on all three. My man Lopez, I appreciate you. Big dubs. Much love, bro. So, okay, that's cool. Yeah, so literally, if you're going to stream, if you're able to restream on all of them, man. I believe Twitch okayed it for a lot of people, so. All right. So apparently I'm supposed to get caught. I don't even know how you get caught. I've never done that before. Let's see, what is this man saying? Oh, he gave me a Phoenix now. Nice. Whoops. Come on, hurry your slow ass up. Yo, that's funny. I'm telling you, like, Barrett's voice should have been a little bit more stronger. Not saying I'm mad at the voice actor for Barrett and Remake, but the way Barrett talks in here is just too funny. Alright. We'll go this way. I've never done that before, but that's funny as shit. It told him, hurry your slow ass up. God damn. Let's wait until we do. Do I want to do the stairs? I don't think I want to do the stairs. His back long as. Hey, yo, chill. Let him live, man. Not gonna lie, that man stand what, like 6'5", if I'm not mistaken. Why his feet so big? Listen, that I can't explain to you. Because if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts, everybody feet big in that game. They about like 5'3" with like Hobbit feet. But they big. This man said he wears size 18. Said we'll have to take a Discord soon and talk about this. Oh, of course, love. I'm on for it. We're definitely gonna have a long discussion, and I mean, if that's something you want to do, like I don't know if you're getting into like podcasting or you got something going for your channel, like YouTube or whatever, just let me know. I'm down. Or if you just want to shoot the shit, I'm with that too, because there's so much to discuss about the upcoming game, man. Then again, when we finally get to the Shinra building, I'll express some things. So I move January, but anytime before, I'm available. Oh, it'll be long before then, so my plan is to stream tomorrow. I gotta do my little fitness thing, but I plan on playing for like a couple hours. I want to do like the calm scene. Why is this little thing dead yet? Jesus, a whole guppy. Anyway, yeah, I want to go through the calm sequence, and I probably want to get to at least Junon. I might do the Fort Condor stuff. Get Yuffie, obviously. Hold up real quick. So I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. Because I got my thumbnail set up. I'm trying to think. Fort Condor, Junon. Go to Junon. All right, I know where I want to do it. All right, cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to Junon, and then we'll probably like end it off there. Like get to Junon, and then before like the whole parade thing starts, I'm gonna save it. Hold on real quick. After the battle against the Airbuster. Okay, so I don't really have to talk to Jesse. All right, cool. Sorry, I had to read that real quick. I forgot where I was going with this. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to get to Junon tomorrow, and then the next time I stream, which should be Tuesday if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to try to get the Nibelheim. And then I'm going to stop there, and then I won't be back on this until Saturday. And then I'm supposed to be playing Demonologist with the folks. Oh, actually, yeah, Wag and Kelly. I don't know if you guys heard me when I brought that up earlier. If you guys are down next Saturday, I'm totally down to do Demonologist. Shout out Best Buy and UPS. Man, feeding the streets, package filled, event. Oh, okay, nice, man. So it's gonna be a good Christmas, is what you're telling me. I am so heated about this. Oh, you already Christmas shop? All right. I mean, you good though. Next week gonna be good. I'm trying to boom for Christmas. I feel it. I probably should save. Because I don't trust this. Damn, dude. Like, tell me how mad you really are. That thing did not die still. Yeah. I was literally thinking about that, so I'm going to do it. Because I do not want to deal with that. All right, we have a little headache moment. I brought this up earlier as we were playing. It's like the first time you hear about Sephiroth, but in a remake, they bring him up like immediately, like as soon as you like destroy the reactor and everything. All right, up there. This is aggravating. I didn't want to do this part over. You get that bike yet? Nah. So currently right now, my money is being saved towards school. All right, so that's a whole thing on its own. Not like the motorcycle school thing, but like school. So some of my money was going towards my classes and whatnot, and what was supposed to be me getting a pay upgrade turned into, oh, you got to do steps 7 through 11 in order to get this pay upgrade. And I'm like, are you serious? So not that I wasted my time, because I got my nutrition and certification out of the way, so like I'm certified. But the purpose of me getting my certification was so that I can get a pay upgrade. Outside of, getting the knowledge or whatever, I mean, it helps, but at the same time, I wanted money. And yeah, it didn't turn out that way. So they bamboozled the hell out of me. Yeah, it's a lot. So I'm not mad, because again, like, I got the education and it's beneficial for me for everything that I'm trying to do. It's more beneficial to like my clients, because I'm able to educate them and get paid more through them versus, oh shit. All right, let's try that again. No, stop, Cloud. I'm late. Try it again. Yeah, bro. There you go. All right. Nah, I mean, it's cool. So, I'll talk to you about that later, like in Discord or something. But in terms of me right now, the money that I am saving, that's going towards my motorcycle classes, and then the extra little money that I get is going towards me buying my bike. Drizzy, what's going on, family? To make that money work for you, literally, me and Lopez was talking about that earlier. I have no passive income right now. Well, I do, but it ain't substantial. I'm working on that though. Coming up with a plan. Nah, I'm good. That's not passive income, bro. I gotta put in more hours. I ain't trying to put in more hours. I'm trying to make money while I sleep. Mother. I gotta say, this soundtrack to this game was always fire, bro. Damn. Oh, it didn't even dawn on me that I needed to. Oh, okay. All right, that should be it. So you can push in these portals. That's still all right. So my definition of passive, I mean, yeah, you can make money while you put the ad out. You technically put the work in, and eventually, like, it paid for itself in a way. And I think the first answer should be strong. It shouldn't be the other thing. So I think I'm fine. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking to Wag, but it should have been be strong. $40 Sandy cups sell themselves for $100. What? Hold on real quick. When Eris is fleeing, the guards always ask her to wait and push the wrong barrel each time. Oh man. Alright, so I actually gotta get this girl to fight. I'm on Smite being a menace. Just stop by to say what up. Yo, I appreciate you, Dre. Cooling right now. I'm currently just doing this at the moment. My game froze. Hold up. Alright, cool. I can do that. And we're currently trying to get the game to get to the point where we have this like scene that happens, and it only happens if you do certain sequences. So yeah, but other than that, man, that's about it. Hope your day's going good though. Yeah, I'm gonna make up lost time here. We're just gonna speed right through to what's it called? Oh crap. Yeah, we just gonna go straight to, I guess, let's see. Well, we get to the pillar. Actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna just speed right through it. We're gonna go straight to the Shinra building because I feel like I wasted enough time. Stanley cups, bro. It's $40 cups. Certain ones resell for $100 on eBay. But why? Because it's a Stanley cup. That's interesting. I ain't got nothing against it, but it's interesting. Never would have thought, but hey, because people buy anything. Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, no, it's not even that people buy anything. I mean, yeah, there's more consumers in the world than producers, but I would say people just buy just to buy at this point. People don't have control. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. What my man Mitch say? I had to get back to you on that. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna watch Paid in Full. It's a classic right there. All right, let's see. Hold on a minute. Then push the wrong barrel every time, right? It should be this one. I missed. Yep. Now she gotta fight. Should be, yep, this one, and then nah, watch Belly make you want to become a Don Dada. Nah. I gotta watch my man Money Making Mitch, bro. He was a real hustler. Not saying they weren't, but like Mitch different. And Ace Boogie, he was out there on the silent tip. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna move for. I'll watch Belly probably right after, if anything. Alright, then that. Come on. Boom. Done. All right, girl, come on. There we go. Okay, made it to the top. We're gonna have this conversation. It's crazy because we spent like an hour and some change going through all of that. You know what I probably should do? Increase the message speed in the game. I think I can, if I'm not mistaken. I just gotta go into the settings. Because what I said, I was doing it for an hour and 30 minutes. We only spent like 40 minutes so far. Let's see. Configuration. Build message. Oh, that's already fast. I think that's fine. I'm gonna leave it at that. Well, let me save real quick before. All right. It better not mess up on me, man. I'm gonna be real upset. Damn. 2 attacks. All right, cool. All right, cool. And we was talking about memory cards earlier, bro. Oh my lord, I couldn't imagine playing this without a memory card. My frustration levels would have went through the roof. Here. Let her talk to her mom real quick. Yada yada yada. The whole 9. Oh, I was supposed to tell her she was my girlfriend. Screw it. I don't even care anymore. I'm just trying to get through it. Yeah, I know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just get through it for the sake of getting through it right now. And I'm gonna just reload the previous save. And is there a way I can hold on real quick? Because I'm in a rush. Said peep general chat. Give me a moment. Actually, I could just. That is so annoying, yo. Oh man. Bro, that's just a regular thermos. Are you serious? All right, yeah, people just buy anything just to buy shit. I mean, then again, I guess the same thing could be said for myself because this shit that I buy and I really don't need it. Well, not anymore. I don't do that. I'm saving every penny I get right now. Yeah, it just looks like a regular thermos. And probably all because it says Stanley Cup, or like it'd be different if it was made out of certain material or whatever. Then I'm like, all right, maybe it makes sense. I don't know, to the buyer, but for me, nah. Pick up something like that from Walmart. But I mean, hey, to each his own, dude. I'm whatever. It ain't my money. And for a person like yourself, you're like, I don't care. I'll take your money. But I mean, if you got it and you really want it, here we go. All right, I did it now. There you go, Law. Golf club covers resold for 500. I mean, are they like PGA Tour type stuff? Or are they just some basic covers? All right, I am gonna have to slow it down at some point because I know they're gonna mess me over. All right, take it easy, Cloud. Slow walk. And we're out of here. Let me do this real quick. The amount of saving. Oh my lord, I would have been so upset. That I have to do right now. As much as I don't want to, I'm afraid of this game now. And now that I think about it, the real struggle was back in the day when you had a Game Boy and you had to deal with batteries. And you probably didn't have any batteries, so you're playing your game and that light going real dim, and whatever game you playing, you gotta beat it or you gotta play it until whenever, and you gotta save real quick. Trying to get to a save point was probably hard as hell. Ooh, hold up real quick. Ooh, you almost died. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I'm mad. I'm so mad. All right, hold on real quick. Before I do anything else. All right, you said, is she your girlfriend? Say, yeah, that's right. When you get to the playground, say that you will take her home. All right, cool. And then make sure Tifa gets chosen by Don Canero in the Don's house. Fuck. How the hell do what? Oh, shit. All right, Law, real quick. I don't remember how to get Tifa picked. I know how to get me picked. For Don Canero. Like, obviously, my man got to be less attractive. To be honest, majority of the time, it's either I get picked or Aerith gets picked. No, I don't need to be in there. I need to run all the way up to the mansion. Okay. Oh, no. That's right. You go to the Honeybee Inn first, and then you go to the Don Caneros mansion. Then you go to, what you call it? All right. This man said, don't bring me down to your level. I love it. Time out. I swear I did that right. Or was I supposed to say, don't bring me down to your level? Nope. As he brings up. Oh, no, I actually got to talk to the dude, right? Yeah, that's it. That's what I was supposed to do. Talk to him and then go up here. If you only do the dress and the wig, okay. So don't get the cologne and all that other jazz. All right. Okay, cool. What is it? Oh, so you gotta go in here, talk to him about getting a dress, yada, yada, yada. His dad's at the bar. Come over here. Something that feels clean, something that's shining. Well, whatever. I want the shimmers. All right, cool. And then come back down, try on the dress, talk about the wig. Shit, at this point, I might as well just play all the way up to the, I guess, like to the point where you get to Genova. So I think it's also the same in the remake. Honestly, I didn't cut any corners in the remake. I played the remake all the way through. I made sure I 100% everything in there. I think the only thing I didn't do, like I got Bahamut and then I stopped afterwards. Like I never went back, but I got everybody to 50. I maxed out all the weapons and the materia and whatnot. I don't know why I had to look at my controller real quick. I got it. I don't need practice. I do this for a living. Okay, I messed up. Don't even. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'm gonna talking all that shit. Bros, all right, this is Cloud's doing, bro. I'm pressing the buttons. Failing me right now. I should get about like 17 in. Cloud, failing me right now, bro. Come on. Bro, come on. You better not beat me. All right, I beat him by 1. I would have been mad. Give me my wig. Damn. And you know what really, really gets me on this, Law? When we were first playing this, I was on Mixer at the time, and we got to that point in the remake. And when I found out that that man's name was Jules, and it was a dude, I was like, all right, I don't know how I feel anymore about that. Because I so thought it was a chick coming up as a kid. And the fact that they named him Jules afterwards, I was like, all right, y'all really playing games right now. So I ain't have nothing more to say afterwards. I just left it be. Now, is there something special that you get? Oh, it doesn't even matter. I noticed something that happens when you're in the one John. The Honeybee Inn. I know, like, to get the makeup and everything, but there's something else that goes on in there too, if I'm not mistaken. But for the sake of just trying to get through this, we're gonna do this. Yeah, that John. And I think there's a scene where like President Shinra's in there or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. I normally, like, when I play through this and I go through my playthrough, I literally just do, I gotta get the panties, I gotta get the makeup, I gotta get the wig, I gotta get the sexy cologne, and then the tiara. Let's see. Make sure Tifa gets chosen. All right, cool. All right, for the sake of just catching y'all up on things, whoa, Logan with the raid. Yo, I appreciate you, man. What's going on, bro? How you doing? My guy. Thank you so much, but I appreciate you. Y'all gonna make sure you go follow my man Logan coming through. Lost World of JJ. What's going on with you, fam? Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate the support. Swift Cycling, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow as well. Catfishy, what's going on, man? Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Logan, how was your stream? What were you playing, man? You were doing just chatting. What were you chatting about? I'm asking questions and answering them at the same time. I apologize. What up, Fishy? Appreciate the love, family. Swift Cycling, thank you so much again, man. All right, so you picked Tifa. We good. All right, Tifa got chosen. And now we just need to talk to Aerith next. I gotta fight all these guys off. Hold up, isn't there an item over here? Yes, Phoenix down. That's what I need. Bro. Said all the good things, like what? What we talking about? What was the discussion? What we talking about? All right, so my things, I like talking about fitness and video games. What about y'all? What were we talking about? We talking about food? So I like food too. Amongst other things. And again, y'all caught me on a moment. I would be playing this at a slower rate, but my game froze on me earlier, and we're trying to make up for lost time. Final Fantasy, yes, we baby. Final Fantasy. Who the hell washes rice? All right, you know what, JJ? I'm gonna let you and WAG have this conversation. Law's gonna be involved in this conversation too. And Law, I just want to say, because of this whole conversation, I forgot that you're East Indian, so it makes sense. All right. So to be honest, I can't remember. I'm gonna let y'all have that in chat. Talking about rice. Apparently, it's a sin. It's a crime. It's sacrilegious to not wash your rice. So, yeah. To remove the excess starch from your rice. That's the whole point of it. But yeah. Yeah, see? Logan just said it. Yeah. But coming up, I didn't do it. So I was always like, oh, I was bashed for it for a little bit. And then I started washing my rice. So JJ, you about to get bashed for not washing your rice. And apparently if you don't wash your rice, you don't wash your ass. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between you and Jesus and whatever cleaning materials that you use. You freaking put the rice in water while you're making it, but you're supposed to clean it because there's excess starch on it. So you know what I mean? You want to rinse it off as much as possible. So really, the real term is like you want to rinse your rice, not wash your rice. Washing it, I mean, it sounds like you're putting some dove in it or whatever. Said we need to copyright it. Said I generally don't eat rice, so I'm good. Yo, rice is like that thing. I just set it up for myself for dinner. Yeah, man. I actually did like hibachi, so I did like steak, shrimp, and rice. He said, yeah, don't use soap. Straight up. He said, wash your rice, wash your ass. Also, if you don't rinse your rice with the packaging and how long it's stored, there can be bugs. What? But I mean, all right. I don't know. Are you talking? Is it because like those like those threaded needle bags that people would put their rice in? That makes more sense to have bugs in it, so I can understand why at that point you would wash your rice. That makes perfect sense. All right, so I gotta talk to Aerith first. I'm gonna go get this real quick. See if it can keep her ass on the ground. Oh man. Plastic too though? Oh, for real? Yeah, see. I knew nothing of that, alright? I mean, I never seen bugs in rice. I mean, on some real, I was just telling a friend this the other day. For the longest time, I didn't think bed bugs existed until like I actually experienced them for the first time. I thought they were like an urban legend. So I'll believe anything when it comes to bugs at this point. Y'all can judge me all the hell you want for that one. I honestly did not know bed bugs existed until like I seen them for myself. No, I ain't got no bed bugs, man. Get out of here. You said I seen bugs and sugar? Well, I don't keep sugar in my crib, so I'm good. All right, let me turn that off. This man is gonna wreck me. Oh, I forgot to give Tifa stuff. Damn it. You don't eat a lot of rice, I get it, but seriously, rinse your rice. Rinse the fuck out of that rice. Y'all wild, man. But yeah, please rinse your rice, man. Otherwise, you're gonna have Law and WAG coming at you. The moment you even thinking about boiling it, as soon as you put it in a pot or whatever, just look at it and just think, what would WAG do? How you gonna rinse your sugar? That ain't happening. You just gotta toss the whole bag out at that point, bro. Just get rid of sugar anyway. You don't even need it like that, man. What you need all that sugar for? Gotta go. Have a great show. Yo, Fishy, I appreciate you coming through, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the follow, too. You have a great evening. And hopefully I catch you again soon, man. We're gonna be on tomorrow. We're gonna be talking fitness and nutrition. So if you're trying to, learn some things, I'm gonna put you on again. Thank you again. Oh, all the limits. Let's go. WAG would definitely rinse it and put it into a rice cooker. No stove top. I mean, I'm old fashioned, but I do have a rice maker. I mean, I said rice maker, rice cooker. So yeah. You know what, Law? They got on my case about that. It's like, you don't have a rice maker? Nah, I'm old fashioned. So I got a rice maker. I ain't have an air fryer. You ain't got an air fryer? So I got one of those now. Shout out to Miss Tiff. She the one that hooked me up with both of them. But still, that's besides the point. I know you don't, but according to WAG, you need one. It makes life easier. And I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, it does make life easier. I ain't gotta keep looking at the pot. Nah, I mean, I throw that bad boy in there and it's done. So I don't have a rice maker or air fryer, but them air fryers dope, not gonna lie. I mean, they convenient, that's for sure. I mean, it definitely took me away from like frying food the regular way. But I try to like avoid doing fried food from time to time. If anything, frying chicken wings in there is definitely a plus. I will admit, I do that. Dang, I ain't got nothing. All right, so I got tranquilizers at least, but I don't need that. I'm gonna need. Did not mean that. That sound always hurts my feelings. We said we gotta start a GoFundMe for my man. Chill out, bro. You wild. Alright. Tyria. Let's go ahead and give her. Oh, actually, Cloud, you should have cover. Tifa should have steel. And let's see. Oh, yo, Law. Do you know how to make Tifa OP as fuck? I mean, I do. I'm just curious if you do. Because if not, I'm about to put you on game. And, yeah. Now, that one little trick that you showed me the other day, I didn't know nothing about that. But this Tifa trick, Oh Lord, I'm about to have her death blow everybody. You've had Hispanic rice before? I mean, I love Spanish rice. So then I had my people's rice. That's about it. I don't know nothing about no other rice. What am I doing? Can I steal something from me? Oh. Okay, what about Caribbean rice? Dirty rice? That's what you're referring to? Because I've never had that. Caribbean rice. I mean, what's in it? I don't know why I'm thinking like there's like I was gonna say mangoes or something in there. Don't get Didi in here. He'll say, "Oh yeah, you gotta add pineapple." Didi put pineapple on everything apparently. Which also, if you believe pineapple belongs on pizza, something wrong. Something is very, very, very wrong. I ain't got nothing against you, but you ain't allowed to order pizza for me. That's it. Also, air frying is healthier. I would agree. Coming being like a nutritionist and everything, you should stay away from fast food in general. Lost World of JJ, thank you so much for that follow on whatchamacallit. Can't even think of the name of it right now. Kick. Appreciate the support, brother. Said, oh God, don't summon Didi. So he can like spit some blasphemy. Oh, why ain't you playing the greatest Final Fantasy of all time? 13 business. I don't know. I don't need him speaking that blasphemy in my chat right now. That's it. You know, now that I think about it, that's all he does. He speaks a lot of blasphemy. I ain't got nothing against him, but yo, Didi be tripping me out, man. Yo, those things were messing me up. Oh Lord, hold up real quick. Said barely use kick, but when I do need to find me some people to watch, not gonna lie, not a lot of good stuff there. Yeah. All right, it's a mixed bag of things over there. Trust me, I totally understand. Trust me, I understand. But I mean, there's some good people out there somewhere. You gotta, you know, look through it. I mean, it's no different than being over here. You really gotta look through what's good over here. But I don't really be trying. I go for the games that I like, and then by word of mouth for the most part. So again, shout out to my mans coming through. Logan, you the best, man. I appreciate you, brother. What you been playing lately, if you don't mind me asking? Said Didi sent me a Phoenix down because of that trick I don't know about. Oh. Said, but at least you got a filter. Nah, to a certain extent. It can. All right, so here's the thing. Don't think I'm like 100%. All right, first off, I ain't nowhere near godly. I ain't wholesome. It can get a little raunchy in here sometimes, depending on the topics. We were talking about fitness and stuff the other day, and immediately it went X-rated, and I had to like dead it quick. So it happens. He said, I ain't either. All right, cool. And I appreciate that follow, man. Again, appreciate you. I did not mean to do that. All right, Cloud, you can't die, man, because I put that cure on myself. But you know what? We're going to be all right. Get Aerith out of this party right now. Oh. All right. I'll get out of here before I die. You know what I will say, Law, with this part right here, that one chapter in remake, that was long. I wasn't expecting it to be that long. I thought I was going to get through that graveyard quick. But yeah, man, we try to keep it somewhat wholesome, but you know what I mean? It's an 18 plus stream. And I let everybody know, I'm sure I do happen to curse a lot. but you know, I'm trying to refrain from cursing so much because I do know there are kids that come in here and watch me sometimes. So, but when we talking grown folk business, we gonna talk grown folk business. I don't know what to tell anybody. Your child shouldn't be in here at that point. Let me save before this game screw me over. I almost saved over my stuff. Oh, hold up real quick. Material wise. Only thing I'm gonna put on her is ice. Fire. She should have restore too. Alright, cool. And I can get better at the other stuff. Alright, that's cool. Time out. Bro, are you serious right now? Okay. I was not expecting them to just keep dodging like that, but all right. Said, I just always change my talking to the situation. If the chat is all PG, I ain't cussing. But if it's like 18 plus, I ain't gonna be PG. By all means, man, add to the conversation. Sometimes it's a good time. It's just when people get like a little bit too raunchy, then I'm like, all right, hold up real quick. We gotta fall back. Like I said, it was a 18 plus stream, not a XXX rated stream. So, but for the most part, we don't have those type of people in here like that. They show up from time to time. Yeah, those are like Discord private conversations, if anything. All right. My bad. I had to literally look down at my controller like, what button is that? All right, so we got that. I never put that assault gun on him. I feel like a total dummy. All right, that's all you doing. You healing. And I should have healed. Other than that, that's about it. But yo, what type of games do you play, Jay? If you don't mind if I call you Jay. All right, I probably should. Cool. This man and this. Not you putting, you bastard. Yo, thank you so much for that follow. I don't know who that was. Pat, yo, thank you so much for the love, man. How you doing? Mind if I call you Pat? But just Pat. Every time you come in, hey, yo, Pat. It's good, fam. All right, that phone. Honestly, I think I can actually play this at full speed. Probably. All right, now he doing too much. He making my life hell at the moment. I'm about to say, can you die already? Thank you. Cheers, yo. Appreciate. Oh, with the Sig. I like it. Is that what the emote's called? Is it called Sig? I don't have Twitch up. I got Restream up at the moment. That's dope though. I like it. Where'd you get that at? That's a pretty ill emote. He said, I play everything besides Final Fantasy. To be honest, I am not into the tactical and having to click through attacks and all that. But there is a remake where you ain't even got to do that. All you got to do is mash buttons and slap people around, man. So at the moment, I'm playing Cyberpunk, but my controller kind of broke, so no gaming for a bit. Damn, not your controller broken, man. I fell for you. Struggle buses. All right, so we're going to have to do a GoFundMe to get you a controller and a rice cooker, right? That what we doing? Just messing with you. But, yo, Cyberpunk, we was just talking about that earlier, man. Are you well, I know you're on a break at the moment, but are you playing the what's it called, the new DLC? I don't know what it's called. My brother, he's playing it at the moment. Oh, the rice cooker for Logan, and JJ gotta get a controller. Say less. Honestly, if I knew you and you stay closer, I lend you a spare. I got plenty. Said I'm playing the base game because that's all I got. Ah, okay. I was about to say, Barrett, are you stuck? Come on, let's go. There we go. Second. All right, we gotta talk to Marlene. All right, cool. Base game. We played the base game. Ooh, was that earlier this year, y'all? I think it was. I want to say, yeah, we did it. We finished up Cyberpunk a while. I think it was a decent game, but it's not one of those games for me that I would do like an extra playthrough. I don't know. I didn't really care for a lot of the side quests. Some of the story missions were okay, but nothing that really grabbed me. Whereas games like Skyrim or like Mass Effect or whatever, those really held my attention more. Kupo, what up, hun? How you been? Some friends hooked me up for Christmas with games. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't be playing anything because I'm broke. Yo, broke five broke. We ain't got it. I'm with you, man. Broke boy game all day. I got money, but I ain't spending jack diddly squat. I just told them today that going forward, I mean, I'll go ahead and let you peek behind me real quick. Obviously, I'm a gamer. That should say it all. Got the GameCube, Wii U, Xboxes at the bottom, PSP stuff. There's a whole bunch of collector's editions there. I got a Mortal Kombat cabinet there. There's a X-Men vs. Street Fighter right here. And there's a bunch of stuff on the wall. I'm a gamer. I ain't buying no more games next year. That's it. I'm done. I'm buying Final Fantasy Rebirth and Final Fantasy Dawn Trail, the expansion for Final Fantasy 14. And that's it. I ain't buying nothing else. I'm good. I ain't buying nothing. I'm broke right now. I ain't got it. Said I got none of my old consoles anymore. I don't know. My parents probably sold that stuff secretly back in the day. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. My mom did the same thing. I moved out of my mom's crib at 18. Moved back in, but then I left like some of my stuff with my mom, some of my Xbox 360 games, GameCube, all that. She got rid of it. She needed the money, so I wasn't mad at her, but at the same time, it was like, that was mine. Mine, yo. I had Beautiful Joe. I had Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 and 1. Yo, I had games on games. And I had to rebuild my collection over, man. I don't know if you have a GameCube, but if you remember Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, bro, I had that. And I ain't got it no more, man. Said I need to rebuy all them consoles I had, PSP or PS Vita, because it's better, I guess. Sega Genesis, PS2, Game Boy Micro, set up with all the games. Good luck getting any of that, because you about to spend an arm and a leg. I need help. I'm 32 games away from the complete NES set. Gotta go for it. Whew. Yo, 32 games away. Isn't there like 1,000 games for the NES? I wouldn't know which ones or whatever. I couldn't help you because I only got 4. To be honest, I got all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, the arcade joint, the original, and the Manhattan Project. And then I got, actually I lied, 5. One of them is right here, but NES Zelda, and I got Zelda 2. I don't even got the original Final Fantasy anymore, man. So yeah, I'm hurting right now. He said, Beautiful Joe was it. You a real one, bro. I told you I was a gamer, man. Well, I was a gamer. I am a gamer through and through. And Law, she could speak for me. I got a large Steam library. Oh, yo, speaking of which, so Law, I ain't even show you my Ubisoft account. My actually, yo, Law, can I do game sharing with Ubisoft too? Because if so, I'll give you my account and you can have access to everything there. I'm pretty sure you got all the Assassin's Creed, but if you don't, I got all of them. So just let me know. You can file share on PlayStation 2. I'm file sharing with my brother right now. So me and him, we sharing games on games at the moment. I bought Mortal Kombat, and he recently bought Avatar. I think I am gonna buy Spider-Man 2 at some point. Got you. You said, yeah, I'm going to file share with DD. You said 714 NES games plus a bunch of unlicensed games. So stuff that like never was approved through Nintendo. Got you. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you all of the, I wouldn't even know 714 games. I know probably about like 30 NES games. We just brought it up earlier. Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Obviously, all the Mario Brother games. I said the Turtles, Zelda, Final Fantasy, 1 and 2 actually. What else is there? I remember Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I remember those games. I remember Jeopardy. I remember Gremlins. Flintstones, Tiny Toon Adventures. I had a bunch of stuff when I was a kid. Said I have the Final Fantasy VII remake for NES. It's a fun playthrough. You know what? What's funny is I used to work at this store called Play and Trade. It's like a knockoff GameStop. And there was this dude who would make, I wouldn't say demake. Well, I guess you could say that. I've seen that cartridge though. I've seen it along with like other imports. And I don't know if you remember for the SNES, they didn't release it here in the States, but they had it in Japan. But for Legend of Zelda, they had a game called the Stone Tablets, and it was like their online service or whatever at that time. But he converted it into a cartridge for people to pick up, and it was selling for like $80 or whatever. So I know what you're talking about. And I, like, shout out to those people that are capable of doing those things, because, man, that's a skill. And they make decent money off of it, too. But that's how people be making like the knockoff Game Boy Advance games too. So you got to check that and help y'all out with that. If you are purchasing authentic Game Boy Advance games, it should have the Nintendo logo at the bottom of the cartridge or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. Like when you flip it on the other side, it should say Nintendo. That's how you can know if it's a real or a fake. That's how people be getting away with like the fake copies of like Pokemon and stuff like that. So I bought Final Fantasy X for the PS2 in January, like this past January. It's so dope. I'm actually, well, before I got on and played this today, I was actually playing 10. Got to that scene where her and Titus are doing the ha ha ha, that thing. Oh, okay, bet. Nice. Did you finish it? Or are you still playing it? Law, you already know the vibes, girl. And I just want to say, Law, you are like a very, very near and dear friend. Final Fantasy friend, that is. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go beyond that, but like when it comes to Final Fantasy, me and you like this. I love you for that. Kelly, you in there too. Even though me and Kelly, we still haven't really like had like really true sit downs on Final Fantasy. We have, but we haven't had like really one-on-one joins, which I'm looking forward to doing that with y'all, because like, not trying to bring up old memories or whatever. I used to date a person that was big into Final Fantasy just like me, and I thought that was remarkable. It's how I met Munch. Well, no, I met Munch at E3, but I didn't know Munch and another person in particular was into Final Fantasy. And coming up as a kid, yo, I didn't know any girls that played video games at all. So seeing girls play video games blew my mind when I got into the streaming industry. I was like, are you serious? You know what I mean? I knew like girls were getting into playing like COD and all that other jazz. Like it was, you play COD. But do you play Final Fantasy? Do you play Mass Effect? Do you play Fable? Do you play games that actually take time and like really like expand your mind? Yo, when I found out there was actually girls playing Final Fantasy, I was like, get the out. And then, you know, you got some people who play it and, you know what I mean, for clout, but that's another, You told me that. You told me you wrote your senior paper on Final Fantasy X, which is amazing. You said I never finished Final Fantasy X. I get stuck a lot. Well, all right, love. I'm going to help you out whenever I decide to play it again. I don't know when I'm going to play it again, but I got you. I'm not going to say it soon. It'll probably be after I do Rebirth. Should I get stuck at the end of the line? Are you talking about when you fight Sin or Jet? Well, I don't even know where the end is for you. I'll just say I don't know. All right, cool. When you meet Red 13, ask Tifa to take care of Eric. Okay, cool. All right, we out of here. Oh, you're at the Sin part? All right, cool. So you ain't too far off. Because you just got to take out Jet and some other jazz, but I got you. I mean, you could look up a walkthrough, too. I mean, we in the age of the internet, we don't need strategy guys anymore. I think it was like the one struggle as a kid, man, when you couldn't beat a game. We didn't have the internet luxury like y'all kids today. It's at your fingertips now. We had the AOL dial-up or something back then. Had to ask permission to get online. Only had 30 minutes. and you either had to write things down, or if you had a printer, you could use it, but you couldn't use up all the ink. Man, kids got it made. Game Shark for cheat codes. Yo, you remember that? Bro, they used to actually sell those as books as GameStop, bro. They would have a book, a thick ass book full with games, and it would be for every console. That's taking it back. You just like made me show my age for real just now. Silver. Said I love the strategy guide, Nintendo Power Magazine, the best of time. Yo, you already know what it is, Pat. We was just talking about strategy guides earlier. And how some of us have them, and they have like, I was getting ready to say crust, but if you got crust on your books and in between pages, I don't even want to know what you've been doing. So we're gonna leave it at that. That's gonna be my one raunchy comment of the day. I'm leaving it at that. But anyway, moving on. You just want past prehistoric, but what are you talking about? How did I go past prehistoric? You didn't have like a Game Informer magazine, or what was it? Was it Cheat Code Central? Not Cheat Code Central. What was the? It was Game Informer, but there was like a cheating magazine too that they had back in the day, where all the codes and stuff was in the back. You said crusty books, yeah? Nah, you can keep them straight up. So what you trying to say, wag? You telling me I'm old? I mean, I know I'm old. I just hit 37 this year. Game Shark for the GameCube? Honestly, I never had one. I had a Game Shark for the 64, the original PlayStation, because it was the joint that you had to put in the back of the PlayStation. It had a little switch on the side. And then what else? We had one for the PlayStation 2 because it came with a memory card and a disc, because you had to like boot the ROM or whatever. And then that was it, because I don't think they continue to do like cheats for games anymore afterwards. Nah, man, I'm saying you age like wine. Oh, I appreciate that, sir. Oh, man. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance SP Game Shark. You know what? I remember those. That, and there was a thing called Pelican back then. Actually, I think they still make products now that I think about it. They more into like accessories now. Like, so you need a controller or a memory card or something. Even though if you still get memory cards, I don't know what to tell you. But they should still be in like the controller market, if anything. All right, I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm gonna grab one of those. How much money I got? Oh, I got plenty. Pelican controller, Xbox controller was that? Yo, I'm telling you, them Jones broke quick. The one controllers that I trusted was the Mad Catz one. I used to have this orange and yellow Xbox controller that was like old faithful right there for me. Said I'm 38 and have a gray beard. You're doing good. Oh man, my grays are coming in. I actually just cut my full beard. Actually, my profile picture probably has like my beard. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have my full beard. The one on Kick has my full beard, but I just cut all this off. I'm about to grow it all back again. So, but I imagine you look like a good, healthy young gentleman, because you're not old, man. When you get to like 55, then we can go ahead and consider ourselves old. Oh, you said my Pokemon Sapphire had so many Master Balls? Bro, I know what you're talking about. That infinite item code that they had up there, infinite rare candies, or whatever items in certain slot, you could put it to 99 or whatever. Yeah. Trust me, bro. I remember. At some point, I was like, F this. I'm playing to win at this point. Said I got frustrated and watched the ending of Final Fantasy X when I was younger, spoiled it for myself. That doesn't mean you still can't play it. You just wanted to see it because you got tired of certain things. Trust me. Like, it's no different than watching like your cousins or somebody play it. And then you feel like a fool because they did it like faster than you or something like that. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't really get a new weapon until like you leave. Did I buy 2 of these like a dummy? I did. Oh, I'm messing up. Yeah, what he said. You probably don't even remember a lot of it, to be honest. So I don't need any more materia. Yeah, I'm good. Because everything, once I get that double, I will say this. I am, like, after I get off of here, I am going to, like, grind on the sidelines. Like, I'm going to be out in the streets, killing a bunch of animals and stuff like that. Likely leveling my guys up, but I got to get like certain skills and stuff like that for my characters. And the one thing I want to get is enemy skills, and you get a good handful of them before leaving Calm, so I'm likely going to do that. But I'm not going to get like the chocobo material or whatever. I'm going to save that for tomorrow stream. Which, by the way, chat, we are going to be on tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to do fitness and nutrition. We're going to be talking about that first part of my stream. And then we're going to jump into playing more Final Fantasy afterwards. So if you like the vibes, again, I appreciate y'all for coming through. And again, appreciate the follows, appreciate the love. We're going to be on this until I complete it. And then I'm likely going to get on, I don't know, depending on how soon I can finish this. Hopefully it'll be real soon. I'm likely going to hop on Crisis Core afterwards. Oh, man. I always miss the timing up on that, man. And I think it was too soon. Okay, nah, it was too late. Dine, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? All right, hold on. We got to speed that up. There we go. I was like excited just before or shortly after. Oh, the sphere grid? Bro, that's going to be a challenge for you regardless. But I'm going to tell you right now, put if you want to make Yuna like a beast, just put everything on her. I mean, you'll have Yuna go through Lulu's tree, and then have Titus go through Orange. God tier. Simple as that. You may have to restart, but yeah. That's the one thing I think they could have done for whatchamacallit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just bust on in. I ain't gotta do much. Stoke, I found your channel. I'm a gym owner, jiu-jitsu coach. I can talk fitness all day. I'm annoying to most people. Nah. Yo, I'm all for it, man. You teach jiu-jitsu? That's what's up. And you own a gym? All right, now I'm going to have questions because I think almost as everyone, if you love what you do, how I look at it, like, you'll never worry about, like, how I'm trying to say it. You're not really going to worry about money or whatever because I guess the money's going to come. But if you love what you do, you don't do it for the money. You do it because you have a passion for it. You want to help others. So that's where I'm at. And for me, I aspire to own a gym at some point. So, but I like that, man. And more, kudos to you. I'm definitely going to want to get to know you a little bit more. He said, I'm waking up going to work. So Sub-Zero in Invasion was getting on my nerves in Mortal Kombat 1. I was just telling everybody earlier that I uninstalled it, man. I'm done. Not that I'm done with Mortal Kombat in general, but I don't have an urge to play it right now. Maybe if they add more DLC in terms of story, I'm on for it. But I imagine they will at some point. When, I don't know. But, no rush. Alright. Let's see. We're 3 hours in, man. I should have been done. Well, no, I probably wouldn't even been done. I probably would be right here, actually. So, Law, what I'm going to do, right? We're going to get to... honestly, you know what? I'll just speed right through it. And I'll talk to you about it with the whole Genova thing. Kelly, you're included in this conversation, too. And I got Dine's a Final Fantasy fan as well. So, with the whole thing with Sephiroth, right? My theory is like, with everything going on, like, you seen what happened at the end of Remake and everything. He's trying to change, like, the history of what happened, because I guess he knows what happened previously. And I feel like, and this is just a guess, I'm speculating this, because of the events that took place originally, I feel like they're going to try to turn Sephiroth back into like a good guy in a way, because the main protagonist really, I'm sorry, no, it's a antagonist, I'm sorry, the main antagonist is Genova at the end of the day. If you think about it in terms of like Final Fantasy VIII, we all thought Adia, or Edia, I don't know how you pronounce her name. We all thought she was like the main person, right? But now it was Artemisia pulling the strings from behind. So I'm assuming Genova, in some way, shape, or form, she is still pulling the strings. Somehow, some way, in this alternate timeline, she figured it out. I could be wrong, because, I mean, Sephiroth is that dude. But, I mean, as we continue to play, I'm going to point out some things, because there are moments in the game where, like, he calls Cloud a puppet and everything. And not to say Sephiroth wouldn't say some things like that, but I can imagine it's literally Arjanova. When you think about it, she was the one at the end of the day pulling out the clones. She was the one literally controlling everybody. She can shapeshift and whatnot. So why can't that be her now? You know what I mean? Meanwhile, the real Sephiroth, he's still up in, you know, the crater up north. So are you thinking that changes in Rebirth? I'm thinking so. And I feel like I can't speak on a specific part yet because we're not there. You know what part I'm talking about, because we all seen it at the very end of that trailer, but you know, some people can't, you know, speak on those things because there's some people that don't want the story ruined for them. But I'm gonna ruin it as soon as we get there. So I'll probably forewarn people, don't watch if you don't want to ruin Rebirth. But that particular scene, I feel like it has to happen. It's a must. You know what I mean? Like, it's substantial for the course of what is to play out. But it may change because of Zack's scenario. Considering that man, he shouldn't even be alive right now, but that's a whole nother discussion. But again, we can have that conversation. But like, actually, what are you doing tonight? Because I'm gonna get off of here shortly, and we should be done by like 7 something. I need to heal. That's what I need to do. My man didn't show up at the elevator. I was actually hoping that he would, but he didn't. And they just smacked my man. All right, kill yourself, Tico. Wow, really? I'm just playing Final Fantasy VII, so I'm vibing, so yeah, I can. All right, you're going to be in your Discord, so if anything, I'll just hop in there, and I'll just talk to you there. I'll probably play Overwatch in the meantime. Tight. All right, I'm probably going to have to use Cure on... I got a tent, right? So when I get to a save point, I'll use that there. Said 16 got a 6 on you. I think you're already in a free company, right? Law is on, what server are you on again? She ain't on Cactuar, and I'm on Leviathan currently. And I think you're on the Goblin server, right? Yep. See, boom, said it before she even put it out there. But I made a character on her server, so. And I don't think you want to transfer characters because that's $18. Oh, okay, bet. Never mind then. Just one big old happy family over there. Say less. All right. I know, like, currently right now, I just don't have the time to commit to it, but I would imagine definitely sometime in February I'll be back on. And maybe, just maybe, depending on what happens at the Tokyo Game Show, is that what you brought up the other night? I mean, I said the other night, earlier. Depending on how that turns out, I probably will just go ahead and do it then. All right, this part here. All right, I gotta go slow for this one. Man's ain't trying to get caught. I could have probably just ran it just now. Yep. Yeah, it's funny because Barrett is so damn big. I thought he would have got caught. strangely enough, I probably always get caught with Tifa. I'm gonna try not to. Oh, there we go. Well, I had to speed through it because earlier we got to where we meet Aerith, and before we could like get to the market, my game started stuttering for some reason. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Oh, I would be the one to get caught. Pressed a little bit too much, but that's cool. It's all good. We can handle this. But yeah, got to the market and I messed up. So, but it's all right. Players mess up. So, actually, well, when it comes to that part, that wasn't my fault. The game just decided to like break on its own, and I was a little upset. So we had to like start over, and then I had to like speed through this instantly. So, and considering time lost, because I wasn't planning on staying on longer than 3 hours, which thinking about it, yeah, all things considered, if we would have won at this rate, we should already been fighting like Rufus. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to speed through this now. Come on, hurry up. They move pretty damn fast, man. Yep. Somebody pressed the button. I'm like, what's this? I haven't drank any water for a minute, so thank you so much for pressing that button, y'all. And I brought it up earlier. I'm a Metal Gear fan too, so that's why y'all heard that little signal. Well, alert. Well, call. Sorry, not alert. I do plan on playing Metal Gear at some point, but I'm probably not going to do Twin Snakes. Probably not the original. Actually, you know what? They did do a collector's thing. Now that I think about it, I probably will pick that up at some point. But I want to play the Metal Gear Solid games for the PSP. So Metal Gear Solid Acid and Acid 2. I don't really care for portable ops. Oh, man. Forgot. Yeah, he gonna give me the thing because he thinks I'm a janitor or something like that. All right, cool. There, cool. You said it takes you forever for beating games. I mean, I can respect that because honestly, people be mad busy. I'm definitely one of those people. Like sometimes I just do not have the time to play games. I don't know. I thought it was him that I had to talk to. All right, am I doing? Oh, it was him. I thought it was the dude at the bottom. I messed up. My mistake. All right, and this is where you talk to the mayor, well, Domino, and then you have to come over here and you got to find out which 10 new plans for urban planning. Space overhand. What is it? Crap. Damn. Because you're supposed to get something if you get it right the first time, but I'm about to just... No? Is it really Mako? Wow. Alright. Normally, for me, every time I played, it was like either King or Bomb. Because you're always talking about going out with a bang or something like that. But, players mixed up. I know this is a little late. I was in a match, but I'm on Adamantoise. So we got to figure out how everybody can play together. Everybody's on... well, most of us are on Law server at this point. I'm still... like, I have a... Like Don, I have a tune on... whatchamacallit? Goblin. So... And I'm not really doing much with my main at the moment. So I figured, hell... Because I don't really play with anybody on the Leviathan server. I don't mind going over there. The only thing that's like a disadvantage, I guess, is that I don't have. I guess you could say like the stuff that I bought for my character, I don't have access to that. That's all. Crap. Did I mess that up? No, I didn't. Because I can go in here, I can get the beekeeper, climb in. Then I can come over here and get the other thing. The one thing I'll say is that if you're going to do transfer, do it now, because once Dawn Trail drops, they will lock whole data centers. Oh, for real? Do I want to leave Leviathan? I think I can. Do I want to spend an $18? Not really, but I think I might. I might. For the sake of playing with you. Because again, I don't have anybody on Leviathan. And then I think, what's that? The Ether server, if I'm not mistaken? Or Aether? Stop paying that for a slot. Alright. Gotcha. I mean, if you're in a free company over there too, right? So, I mean, it will make sense. Did we sleep? Okay. I believe we did. Alright. I keep doing that. Boom. Over here. Make our way up. Oh, this part. I hate this part. Okay. So. Oh yeah, that's right. They are bringing the game to Xbox at some point. So, something to look forward to. And I hit nothing. All right. Said if I could pay for everyone to transfer the goblin, I would. You're gonna be forking out a lot of cash, man. No, I'm gonna say no right now. But I appreciate you, but no. No, ma'am, no. All right, which one of these is supposed to open? I'm about to say, I know there's a chest in here somewhere that has to open. This was so much slower on a PlayStation. I'm so glad that they have it 3 times. And I don't think you had to do this on a remake. Never fails. All right. We got one more piece to get. All the way over here. Grab this. Boom. Come over here. Do this. Done. All that to get a key card. Over here. Go to the bathroom. I'm up. Boom. Alright. Now in this scene, all they're talking about is starting up the space program, but then also how they're not going to reconstruct Sector 7. I forgot what else they said they was going to do. And then Hojo comes in. He's talking about crossing species with Aerith and another species, which we're going to meet that here in a minute. And then she say something stinks. I will say I was very surprised by the character models that they did for other people like Higer and Scarlet. Was not expecting to look like that. I honestly thought Higer was going to be like short and stubby. Instead, this man looks like this full, tall-on general. I don't think he did that crazy-ass laugh that we just doesn't like. But maybe he'll do that in the Rebirth game. Soldiers. Ooh, okay. Oh, if only I had Death Blow. All right, well, never mind. Actually, yeah, hold up. Law. I brought it up earlier, and Kelly, I'm gonna ask you too. Do you guys know how to like buff like Tifa up to like where she's doing 999 even at a low level? Because if not, I got you. It's gonna take a minute, but we're gonna get there. I do not. I got you. Real, it's gonna happen soon. It's gonna be just before. I'm gonna say just after Nibelheim. It's like before we meet Sid. And I just realized, okay, never mind. If you look at Tifa's character model, you would think that was her knees pointed backwards, but that's her cheeks. She got like really bony cheeks. But anyway, I just happened to look over and I was like, are those her knees? Oh, that went too soon. I didn't want to skip that fast. But good old Genova. And this is the second time they brought up Sephiroth. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about earlier, Law, the whole Genova thing, you think about it, when you come to this point, Sephiroth is still like literally in the crater up north and whatnot. So like his consciousness is just like up there. Whereas Genova, she's a living being. She's literally pulling the strings for everything, orchestrating all the events that's going on. So going into the remake aspect of things, I'm like, she knows what's going on. And considering, like, and I'm just going off the whole Edea concept, well, not Edea, Artemisia concept, considering that she traveled through space and time. Genova, Calamity from the Sky, she's coming out of space or whatever. I don't know what she knows about time travel or whatever. And like, considering we're in this, in our universe, oh, I'm talking about like real life stuff, like we're doing this whole multiverse thing. They went ahead and did the same thing. I can only imagine that Genova is again when like pulling the strings behind this too. And I 100% believe they're gonna like do something to where Sephiroth becomes a good guy and now he has to like, I don't know, disobey his mother in a way. But we'll see. Considering that they have like two timelines going on right now, in the game, in a way. Like I would say Clouds is a split off, but it's not the original story. When Zack's story is obviously something totally different. So, because obviously he's alive. But I'm very much interested in your theory. So, like, I'm gonna get something to eat once we're done here. And then you said you're in Discord, so I'm gonna hop in there with you and see what the deal is. Nope. Never gonna make me like Sephiroth. He will remain evil in my mind. I mean, that's how I always envisioned him too. He's just this cool, badass, evil villain. One of the best villains since Ganondorf, so. And I know there's always that huge argument or who's more, like, who's better, Sephiroth or Kefka. I think, well, I don't know. That's a real good question though, because like in 6, Kefka actually became a god. Sephiroth didn't become a god. He became a one-winged angel, but he never became a god. So I don't know. That's a tricky one. I guess if you had to look at it like when are they fighting? I guess you could say who would have it. But if you play, what's the name of the game? Final Fantasy VII. Then yeah. All right. We need Red 13 and ask Tifa to take care of Aerith. Cool. My man Red 13. There we go. All right, I'm gonna have to slow this battle down because I already know it's about to get wicked. Oh, all right. Starting off the fight. Actually, I enjoyed this fight in Remake. Now I think about it. They did a good job with that. And the character models for the monsters, man, they do such a good job. I will say the one I'm not looking forward to, though, in Rebirth is when you actually go to the Shinra mansion, and if they do the same thing, like trying to unlock Vincent, I'm not looking forward to that. That battle still gives me grief. Setup was nice. Glad you liked it. I feel like I don't have to kill them. 719. All right, we just want to keep doing that. If I'm not mistaken, you'll kill them and he'll just spawn like 2 more or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. So you're just better off just attacking him the entire time. And fire is the only thing hitting, so I'm probably just gonna have Cloud just attack the little small drones. And let Barrett do what he do. Actually, I think my problem is, yeah, shouldn't have died. Alright, there we go. Cool. Mind blow again. Nice, that worked. Crap. Materia should be able to arrange. Tifa. Alright, restore. That's that. You can take poison enemy skill. Honestly, I don't even play with Red 13 like that, but we're gonna use them today. And for the sake of he might die, I'm gonna just go ahead and I am messing up somehow, okay? Anyway, for the sake of trying to survive, because I feel like I'm still gonna run into enemies here. Make sure they hit. My man Gliz, what's up, bro? How you doing? Y'all. My man is not y'all putting him to sleep too. Whatever happened to like getting attacked and you wake up? Bro, what is this? That's cool. We'll take care of it. Sorry, I'm listening, but community member asked about my advice on cheers. Oh, nah, you good? I don't even recall like anything I was saying. So you're fine, good. Can I not get in that door? Guess not. Oh, we gotta go down the elevator. Whoops, it is. Honestly. Oh, right. That man has something when I go up there. I forgot all about that. Nah, you good. I don't even, honestly, I got that streamer brain, so I'll be talking, and then once 5 minutes go by, maybe even a minute, let's even go with 30 seconds, I forget exactly what I was talking about. You. That's right. I was about to say, you supposed to give me that key card, and you supposed to haul ass. So I forgot why I couldn't get through that door earlier. Come down here. Stop with the sleeps. Y'all annoying. Bro, they just killed my mans. They was plotting on Barrett. It was like, we gotta get rid of the big dude. Yo, Kupo, take it easy, hun. Thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate your support. Come through tomorrow. I'm gonna be here. Should be around, I want to say 8-9 a.m. PST. Said, how am I this wonderful evening? I'm good, man. I'm cooling right now, bro. Over here playing some Final Fantasy VII. We had to like speed through it because I lost a lot of time. Because the game like froze on us and then we had to make up time. So I'm just like, all right, let me just go ahead and like breeze through this real quick. So that's what we're doing right now. Yo, this man Barrett, bro. So hold on, I still got to say. I never really noticed that cigar in his mouth until now. Can we get out? It's kind of hard. All right. I really didn't even have to do that. This man said you're so damn boring. All right. What our hair's doing. And let's see. Oh, I was supposed to do Barrett next. I messed up. I was supposed to do Red 13 first, then whatchamacallit, did I? All right, for the sake of saving, because I don't think I saved any time before or after that fight. Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna just skip through this, and then I'm gonna just reload my save later and just do it all over. Because we going to take a date with Yuffie. We gotta. Because I gotta see how this plays out. All right, this scene here, a lot of things just happen. I love how the music comes in. Right, we got this man's key. Got those guys. And I'll talk to these girls. Oh. That man's dead. This one died. And then Genova broke out. And this is why my theories on that, but like, she has a consciousness. And now she like mustered up the strength and she's now finally like able to move around. So going into the remake thing, same scenario played out. And because she know the turn of events and I saved over the wrong save and we ain't checking out Yuffie. Damn it. I messed up, y'all. It is what it is. I'm not even tripping. That's what I get for rushing, but it is what it is. Alright, first off, nah. 9. still gotta put items on her too. Completely forgot about that. Alright. Yo, I wanna say Steve Lake Jake. I think I said that right. Yo, thank you so much for that follow, man. Appreciate you. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, materia. Well, first off, hold up real quick. Let me change that weapons here. Metal rod. And I kind of want to give it a metal armor. And I'm gonna spirit up. Oh, snap. Alright, so let's do that. And then I'll give you the restore. You're gonna need time out. How? Oh, okay, because I got red 13 on me. That's why I'm like, wait a second. Why does she have all this stuff? And I'll let you get sense. And then I'm not worried about ice. Probably should put 4 slots on. Actually, yeah, let me do that. Instead of doing that, give her 4 slots. Let her get those other 2 materia, so that way she can do the things. Alright. Let me come up there. He's dead. The head of Shinra is dead. That's good. Says Siege can suck it. You went back and then did you dirty today? Is what you telling me? All right. Now we get to meet President Rufus. All right. Dang, man, I'm just thinking about it. I gotta do that whole thing over again. It's gonna be an interesting night tonight. I gotta learn to make multiple saves. Move there. Yes. Alright. And then there's the materia. I don't think Barrett has anything. So Barrett needs actually metal armor. There's that clip. Put that on this guy's on and lightning. Yeah, sure. And then say go ahead and cover. I don't want to get your limit break up. Fire, store, and just put whatever's left. Alright. We should be alright. Take the elevator down. Cool. Did your game mess up? Nah, my game didn't mess up. I went to go save because I did something wrong. Because there's a certain sequence we're trying to get in the game. So later in the game, the characters are going to go on a date, and there is a chance for you to have a date with a particular character. And I was trying to do that one, and I messed up. So yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I didn't even think about that. I should have put pure. Well for the all. Jesus. Said I knew you still had that doggy. What are you talking about? Alright. Yo, leave him alone. Let him live. We survived that by the grace of God. Oh, it's me. Say, let's try to get food. All right, access the menu. Here, right. Range exchange. Who's got my I think I'm gonna need all. I think I'm gonna keep fire. That. Store. I don't think you can get an enemy skill from him if I'm not mistaken. And I don't recover it. So what should I take? Poison. That's what I should take. Actually, I don't even think I can put nice. Alright. That. Oh, that sucks though. Alright, I'll just settle for what I got. Actually, you know what? How about I do this? Instead of doing fire from both. Alright. Okay. Go. Alright. So we have the fight with him. We're gonna poison both of them. Gonna put that barrier on him, but he doesn't have a magical barrier, so now both of them are poisoned. Damage over time. Oh, that's right. Can't do anything. There's that. Come on, bro. Just trying to get out of here. I probably should have saved that. So that way I could have started the battle off with the boss that's coming up. But that's cool. That'll work. I probably should have saved first, but it's cool. I will say this is probably like one of my favorite scenes coming up. Thinking about like how it was in the 90s, man, the graphics back then was just like stellar. Considering that we jumped from 2D pixels to 3D polygons. Fire. All right, let's do this. Attack on, right? Need to form my party. I think I'm okay with this. Kinda, sorta. No, actually, my Eric. And I need to arrange materia and stuff like that. Poison, blah, 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 blah. Actually, who has my light? I don't think I need all. Like both. Tifa and Aerith do all the things. Cover. Six to head. Let's do this. Whew. Yo, Too Smooth. What up, bro? You said I'm so bad at this portion of the game. You're talking about like doing the party and stuff like that? Or you're talking about this part here in general? Well, don't have the like the speed thing on because then you're gonna screw up. Oh, I used to have so much trouble, but like I was like, yo, just slow down and read. Look at your controller if need be. It's worse on PC though, like when you can only use a keyboard. Oh my lord. I don't think I ever showed you, but I have the original PC version too. Like the one that came out back in '97. Or I think it actually came out a little later. I'm not sure. I think the PlayStation port came first and then the PC port afterwards. Get out of here. No, back up. Back. And you know, Koopa was talking about Final Fantasy X. I have multiple copies of 10, 9, and 7. I got too many of 7, that's for sure. Yeah, Smooth, how you doing, man? Thank you for tuning in. We are coming up to the tail end, chat. So once we like start running into the main world, I guess you could say, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So it's probably about like another 15 minutes. This battle shouldn't take me long, but there's gonna be some dialogue and stuff like that. There we go. I never took the time out to actually like look at the background because you're so focused on not getting hit. This part right here, when they always do this little show us out of here. All my people taking damage, man. Get out of here. Anyway, I never took a time out to like actually appreciate what it looks like out there. Oh my lord. I will say the remake for the fight that you had to do like on the bike, that was tough. And he coming in hitting people. Hold up. Bang. All right. Oh shit. Wait, can I steal something from him? He ain't got nothing to steal. All right. Fuck him up. Alright, bro, hurry up. You over here waiting on you. Oh, Lord. I probably didn't need to do that, but you know what? It's cool. I could have saved that cure for later, but it's cool. Yo, why is he ganging up on Tifa like this? Hold on. Leave my girl alone. There we go. Done and done. All right, we did it. Well, what do we do now? FF7 is alive, and I have to settle the score. Is this on console or PC? Console. I'm playing the Nintendo Switch version, and I'm actually quite upset because it like froze on me earlier, man. I've never had it like an experience to where the game froze on PC or any of my other console version, but this one randomly while I'm doing this, it froze. Upsetting, very upsetting. Buried in Red 13. Oh, yo, Euro Ellis, thank you so much for the follow. Beijing, what up, hun? Thank you so much. Coming in here twerking and everything, yo. Yo, I appreciate the love, hun. Thank you so much. Y'all came at the tail end of the stream, though, bro. I love this game. Yo, I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Appreciate the support. It's one of my favorites. I grew up playing this, so I mean, I thank you for coming through and watching this game with me. But as I mentioned earlier, I'm about to get up out of here. So one of the things I wanted to do for this stream, I wanted to like get to this point of the game. Bro, what is going on? All right, are we leaving? Anyway, yeah, sorry. Yeah, no 24-hour stream. I don't do those. I'm too old for that, man. We ain't do those for a hot minute. But nah, I'm getting out of here because when I want to go eat, I want to go hang out with some friends, and yeah, I don't really stream for long periods anyway. But nah, if anything, I'm gonna be on tomorrow morning. I live on the east. I'm sorry, I said the East Coast. I live on the West Coast, so we'll be on tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we're gonna talk fitness and nutrition because that's my thing. I do gaming and fitness, and then once I'm done with the fitness aspect of my stream, I'm gonna go ahead and do gaming afterwards, and we're gonna hop right back on here. We're gonna continue on where I left off, clearly, and yeah. That's it. So I appreciate you for following. If you want to see more Final Fantasy content and talk Final Fantasy with me, by all means, feel free. We were just literally talking about theories. I ain't going to go too much into it now, but if you come through, we could talk about what's about to happen in Rebirth. What's your thoughts or whatnot? We'll probably, tomorrow we'll probably even look at the trailer a little bit. The trailer for Rebirth, and probably like go over some things and discuss stuff. Let's do it. I'm all for it. Let's get it, man. All right, remember, 8 a.m. sharp. Or all right, 8 or 9 a.m. I don't know. Depends on what time I go to bed tonight. I should go to bed early, but we'll see. We'll see about that. I be bullshitting sometimes. But yo, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Remember, if you haven't already, follow me on YouTube, because that's where I am at right now. I'm streaming on all 3 platforms: YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. We just trying to get the word out there. We live, we here, we playing Final Fantasy, and we're trying to see more folks on here. You said I have thoughts. I haven't even watched the trailer. I don't want trailers. What? All right, so I'll make sure to not play it when you're not here. I'm gonna tell you to close your eyes or go get a drink of water or something. He said, I think Marlene is more important than some think, etc. Yo, you know what? That's a possibility. We don't know. You know what I mean? Even though we all think it's like Aerith's mom. Well, Aerith and her mom is like the only one, but now Marlene is getting visions and stuff too. There's some stuff in that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like that. I like that thought, Pat. That's real good. We're gonna have to talk. We definitely gonna talk, y'all. But y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all the support. I love y'all, Beijing. Again, thank you so much for coming through with the love. I'm about to pass y'all out to my folks. I got people on right now. On the Kick side of things, I'm gonna send y'all over to my homegirl, Rena B Gaming. She's currently playing Red Dead Redemption 2. For those of you that are on the Twitch side of things, I don't know who's live right now. Give me a second, I gotta see. My homie Queen Z, she's playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, for those of you on Twitch. So if you like the Pokemans, you into the RPG side of things, go watch my homie. That's fam right there. So make sure to go show her some love, hit her with a follow and whatnot. Those of you on Kick side of things, go show my girl Rena some love, because that's fam too. So I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. I ain't gonna say what time. I'll put an announcement out in Discord. That's another thing too. You can join the Discord to get to know me a little bit better. It should pop on all sides. Kick and damn, I can't even say it. It should pop up on Kick and Twitch. I am so sorry, y'all. I'm out of it right now. And it should show up on YouTube too. if anything. Stream Elements is gonna pop it. There you go. And for those of you that are on the kick side of things, there it is. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love. Thank y'all so much again for hanging out. I'm gonna check you guys later. Till next time, though. Peace, man.